We're doing it live.
What channel is this game on?
Amazon Prime again tonight.
Amazon Prime?
Yeah, Amazon Prime tonight. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are live tonight for the Chicago Sky taking on the Indiana Fever, presented by PrizePicks.
We're back. Hello. My goodness. Temperature's rising, and we got a fever tonight. We got a $10 donation to kick off this live stream. Right before we went live, Wendell Alento with the $10 dono. He says, go Josh, go Rocha. Too much drama. We love you, CC. Just keep playing your game and hang in there. The great days are right around the corner. I'm glad that you said that, Wendell. The great days are around the corner. You got to ride and die with your squad, with your favorite player, your favorite team, so on. Hasn't been the greatest start for the Indiana Fever this season. Hopefully they can find themselves as we go along the way. Wendell, let's go, man. Thank you so much, brother. It's always great to see you. We always appreciate your support, Wendell. Let's get it.
Aloha.
But how's everybody else doing? Welcome on in.
What's up, everybody? How is your night going so far? How's your day going?
Mofo says it's a party, Josh. What a way to start the World Cup. Mexico beating South Africa.
Dude, that was fun. 2-0. They scored 9 minutes into the opening game. That was a fun opening game to watch.
They scored what?
They scored 9 minutes into the game, Mexico.
Ooh-wee. All right, man. All right. What a way to kick off the World Cup. Let's get it, man. Let's go. You have Aaliyah Boston tonight against the Chicago Sky. I'm expecting a big game from Aaliyah Boston. I'm hoping for a big game for Aaliyah. She's going up against Camila Cardoso. Camila, great player, but I always thought she was a little bit too slow in guarding Aaliyah Boston. So I think she should have a good game tonight. Knock on wood.
Watching that, the highlights of the last Chicago Sky game, the Atlanta Dream, especially like somebody like Angel Reese, Naz Hillman, were able to go inside and tack and score on the Chicago defense. It should be a good night for the Bigs today for Indiana.
Manuel's in the chat, tuning in for the Philippines. ¿Cómo estás, man? And Salamat, Cuyas. We got George Betterton, Sarcasm, Jacob Fredericks, Matthew Breakshot, Darkness. I Love Country. Saja Boy. What's going on, dude? Hello, Joe Brown. And we got B-Hub with the 58-month highlighted comment in the elite status. He says, what up, Cole? How are y'all? Well, so far the day is young, and I'm feeling pretty decent right now. Even though I didn't get much sleep at all. It was crazy, man. Last night, we had almost 35,000 people in our chat for that Game 4 NBA Finals game. That was a high, man. That was a crazy comeback. The biggest comeback in NBA Finals history. I was on an adrenaline kick all night. I could barely sleep, but I still feel all right. I'm ready for this game.
Dude, I'm excited, man. It was fun to watch the World Cup start today. USA plays tomorrow. We got the Fever tonight, man. I'm ready to go. Let's go.
Hoops, how are you doing, brother? How you doing? Love you, man. Thank you so much for 58 months of support, bro. Thank you. Hi, Jinx is in the building. Hi, Jinx. I Love Country says it best. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. It's how you go through the growing pains of a season. It's how you determine who you're going to be by the end. And I hope it's good things for the Indiana Fever.
Well, hopefully they can finish the game strong tonight. The last 3 games, the last 3 fourth quarters have gone the same way, except for last game was actually a victory.
Indiana Fever are favored by 8.5 points here tonight against the Chicago Sky, who are 4-8 on the season. And the game is going to be on Amazon Prime. Chicago Sky are 1-4 in their last 5 games. The Indiana Fever are 2-3, coming off that win against the Washington Mystics, where they won 78-76 on a buzzer beater by Caitlin Clark. That was great to hear that they won. I had to leave in the second half of that game to cover the NBA Finals, Roach,
Hmm.
and I'm glad that they won, and that was an awesome buzzer beater. But I was pretty upset that they even put themselves into that point. I was pretty upset that the Fever blew that lead to put themselves in a position where they had to have a buzzer beater from Caitlin Clark. You got to take care of these leads, man. You got to finish these quarters strong. You got to learn how to put teams away. But they won. Let's keep this streak going. Let's keep the streak going.
Hey, this is another Commissioner's Cup game. You're 2-1 now in the Commissioner's Cup. A great chance tonight to face a team that's already eliminated, by the way, for the Commissioner Cup in the Sky to go 3-1 tonight.
We do have a 3-month highlighted comment from Chaos who says, I have a score prediction 91-78 Fever final score.
See, that's the type of final I want to see tonight. Going against a team that's 4 games on the 500, you should take care of business today.
That's why he has a 13-point game in favor of the Indian Fever. Double digits. I like that. I like that. That's what I want too, man. I want a double-digit win by the Indian Fever here tonight at home. A team that averages almost 90 points a game, whereas the Chicago Sky are one of the bottom offenses in the league this year, averaging just 80 points per game. So I want a big win here tonight for the Indian Fever. Chaos, thank you so much for the 3 months of support, Chaos. Thank you, brother.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much.
William Street is in the building. I always appreciate William Street coming through. He's been a huge supporter of us. Let's go.
Good to see you, William. How's it going tonight on this Thursday evening?
We'll get into game time predictions probably about 15 minutes or so before the game tips off, which again is going to be on Amazon Prime. Tonight's stream is presented by PrizePicks. We'll give you guys our 3-leg entry of the night between the Chicago Sky and Indiana Fever. We'll start off with our first leg, Aaliyah Boston for more than 9.5 points. We fill in Boston for more than 9.5.
Dude, she's hit that every game this season so far.
Knock on wood if you're with me.
Yes.
Aaliyah Boston, let's get it. Big game from Bow Bow Bow. We're going to take Gabriela Jaquez for more than 2.5 rebounds. We're taking the rookie.
Dude, she's been so good as a guard off the board this season for Chicago.
She's averaging about 5 rebounds a game this season. She's been having a great season as a rookie, as Rocha just says, averaging 10 points, 5 rebounds, and an assist. So let's go, Miss Jaquez. And then we're going to take Camila Cardoso for more than 9.5 points here tonight. She averages about 12 points per game with 9 rebounds. We'll take her for 9.5 points more.
Looking forward to that battle between Cardoso and Boston. We got both of them today.
So there we go. Check out the PrizePick app, or you can download it. You can download it, or you can sign up on desktop. And when you do sign up, use that promo code HMA to take advantage of that promotion down below, which is play 5, get $50 instantly in lineups. You can follow us on PrizePicks, and our affiliate link is in the description down below. Let's get it. Let's go. Last night, we hit in the NBA Finals game number 4. We've been smashing these. We're back on the streak. Let's keep it going, Roach.
Oh, baby, let's go.
And while we were going over that, we had Bishop Ray with the $2 dono. I would have made Fox walk back to Texas.
That's tough.
Yowzers in the trousers, Bishop Ray. Last night, we definitely called out that play by De'Aaron Fox in that whole entire fourth quarter. He played terrible. But even though a lot of people are emphasizing on that particular play, and it was terrible, and like I said, we called it out thoroughly in that stream last night. It wasn't all on De'Aaron Fox. In that second half, it was a terrible all-around performance from the San Antonio Spurs. Victor Wembanyama went 3 for 14 in that second half. Stephon Castle stopped scoring. Devin Vassell stopped scoring. June Champagnie didn't score at all in that second half. It was an awful performance by San Antonio. It was an awful coaching job by San Antonio as well. And it was a phenomenal one by Mike Brown, the head coach of the Knicks. Brunson, OG Anunoby, who was the hero. They kicked ass. And the San Antonio Spurs folded, showing their inexperience on the biggest stage. And now they're one game away from being eliminated. But man, that was a bad play by Fox.
Dude, there was people who are breaking down that entire second half, showing the inexperience of San Antonio. And Mike Brown is coaching like a coach that's been there, done that, been to an NBA Finals, plenty of them as assistant and a head coach.
Thank you so much, Bishop Ray, for the $2 donation. We got Avatar with 5 gifted memberships. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. It's going to go to Dave Sparks, Mike Biorley, Tristan Wilcox, Oxlier, and Josh. Welcome, folks, to the Cult of Fury. Thanks to the man himself, Mr. Avatar. And this is for the Cubs win today against his Rockies.
Dude, you guys destroyed him. Suzuki had a grand slam today.
Zookies. At least we got another win here in the series, man. GG's Avatar for today. And thank you so much, sir, for the gifted memberships to the chat on the series. How awesome is Avatar?
Oh, dude, he is awesome sauce, bro. Thank you so much, man.
Thank y'all again for smacking this like button. Almost 300 people in the chat. We have Andrew sharing out the stream, so thank you so much, Andrew, for sharing it out. And what's up, Manuel? Hello.
What's up, Chad Lockett? What's up, dude?
Woo, are you guys recovered from last night's insanity? It feels like a hangover, man.
Yeah.
Because last night was so chaotic. That was one of the largest streams we've ever done, ever.
I mean, it's the part of the largest stream I ever been a part of.
Almost 35,000 people watching last night. We witnessed the greatest comeback in NBA Finals history. Whew, I barely got any sleep, I'll tell you that. I barely got any sleep.
Dude, my adrenaline was rushing to about 1:30 in the morning. That's when I finally started getting tired.
It was about 11 o'clock in the morning. No, it was like 11:45 in the morning, and I still wasn't tired. I was like, oh, man, am I even going to go to sleep tonight? That was a thing.
All right, Jet Lockett, that was so insanity, man. I can't wait for game 5.
Sarcasm says on about 2 hours himself. Yeah, dude, it was crazy last night. Thank you, everybody who was tuning in on that stream last night. It was bonkers, dude. It was bonkers. All right. Now, getting into this game, the Fever taking on the Chicago Sky. Rocha, let's put that Sky record in white.
You're in white? Okay.
The Fever taking on the Sky. The Fever here at home, 6-5 record, 4-2 home record, whereas the Chicago Sky are 4-8 on the season, 1-4 in their last 5, and 3-3 on the road. The Chicago Sky have lost the last 2 games straight too, losing to Atlanta and Toronto Tempo. And let's see what their injury report's going to look like here tonight. They're going to be without Vandersloot, Dejanay Carrington, who remains out, and Rickea Jackson, who, of course, is out for the season, unfortunately.
Yeah, they traded for her, and within a couple games of the season, she's out for the year, man. That was a big blow to them.
Justine Bassett remains out for the Indiana Fever, and Sophie Cunningham is out tonight with an elbow injury.
Yeah, first game of the year missed by Sophie. Sucks that she got hurt, man. What's up, Tim from Michigan? Says Go Fever. What's up, Tim?
Hello, Timmy boy. George says, I only watched y'all for a few minutes, but y'all were awesome last night. Thank you. Thank you so much, George. Thank you, dude.
Appreciate that. What's up, Winnie McKinney? Says, hi, guys. Go Fever. Let's hope for a win tonight, Wendy.
Hello, Lee. Hello, Daniel. Hurricane Sport. ¿Cómo estás? Hello. Now, to the Chicago Sky on the season, they're averaging 80 points per game, whereas the Indiana Fever are averaging almost 90 per game. In points allowed per game, the Chicago Sky and Indiana Fever are giving up about the same amount of points, which is 85.6. And then rebounds per game. Chicago Sky are barely favored there over Indiana at 33 rebounds to Indiana's 32 rebounds per game. The Fever do average more assists. Chicago averages more blocks, with Camilo Cardoso being third in the league in blocks, so keep that in mind. And they both average 6 steals per game. Indiana Fever looking to get a streak going, which is what I'm hoping. They're favored by 8.5 points. I'm wanting a double-digit win for Indiana here tonight. And oh my goodness, are you kidding me?
Jackson with the 50.
Jackson? What does Jackson say? My goodness.
He says, keep up the good work, guys.
Woo! A big bomb in the chat from Mr. Jackson. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Jackson. And yeah, we're going to keep doing our thing. It's been a blast, man. And we're going to try to have some fun here tonight, watching the Fever taking on the Sky. Thank you so much, Jackson.
Jackson, it's good to see you. Thank you for the 50.
Axon Jackson in the chat says DJV and Texas board. I like that. Axon Jackson.
That's perfect. He says, y'all deserve it, man. You're too kind, dude.
Very generous, dude. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much, Mr. Jackson. Oh, well, with that, are you ready to get into game time predictions, guys?
Si, senor.
All right, well, let's do it. Let's get into game time predictions. The Indiana Fever hosting the Chicago Sky, and this is a Commissioner Cup ball game, by the way. So this will count towards the Commissioner Cup. Fever are favored by 8.5 points. And what's the over-under, Roach?
172.5, Josh.
So who do you guys have winning tonight's game? Are you taking the Fever or are you taking the Chicago Sky? For myself, I'm taking the Fever. I'm taking the Fever to win tonight. They're favored by now 9.5. That just changed.
Oh.
They're favored by 9.5. Give me the Fever by 10. I want a thorough victory. And I don't want to see a double-digit lead once again get squandered away at some point because you all of a sudden took your foot off the gas. I want a double-digit victory tonight for Indiana.
Josh, I'm right there with you. Give me Indiana to make it 2 in a row. I want to see like a 15-point win tonight. Assure your dominance here tonight. Give me the Fever, Josh.
Now, MVP tonight, I'm going with none other than Caitlin Clark, who hit that game winner the other day against the Washington Mystics. Give me CC tonight.
I'm right there with Josh. Give me Caitlin Clark as MVP.
And for X Factor of tonight's game, who do you have as your X Factor on the victory? For me, I'm going to go with Bow. Give me Aaliyah Boston to be the X Factor tonight. She's going up against Camila Cardoso, who's been doing well this season. I'll take Aaliyah Boston to get a double-double tonight. That's what I want from AB.
I got Kelsey Mitchell to be once again more efficient tonight. Score from all 3 levels. Give me Kelsey Mitchell as my X Factor for tonight's game.
All right. Now, who scores first in tonight's game? Who would you guys say will score the very first bucket in this Commissioner Cup game tonight?
I'm going to go to Chicago, Josh. Give me Stevens to score first.
I'm going to go with one of the top scorers in the league. One of the top scorers in the league. I could go with either Caitlin Clark or Kelsey Mitchell. Since I already took Caitlin Clark in the predictions tonight, give me Kelsey Mitchell for the first score.
I love that, man. She is now 4th in the league in scoring right now, Kelsey Mitchell.
And then for the first 3, the very first splash tonight, who knocks down that first 3?
Give me Kelsey Mitchell.
You take Kelsey. I'm taking Caitlin Clark for the very first 3-pointer here tonight.
CC still top 7 in 3s per game this season.
Still top 3 in 3-pointers made per game? Let's get it, CC. Was there anyone in the chat taking the Chicago Sky to win tonight?
Dude, Josh, I don't see anybody taking Chicago to win tonight at all.
I mean, dude, they're 1-4 in their last 5 games. Things have been kind of falling apart at the seams for the Sky. They had a hot start to the season, right? Rakia Jackson goes down. That sucked. But then they get Azarae Stevens back from injury, and she's been getting her feet underneath her. But they've been falling apart, dude.
And it sucks because they made some really good key moves in the offseason, too.
So Chicago Sky, I think, lose by 10 points tonight. Give me the Fever. I want a thorough victory. I'll stress that again. I want a thorough victory. Keep the turnovers low because the Indiana Fever turn over the ball a lot at a high rate this season. Keep the turnovers low. Crash the boards. That's another key to victory. And I'm talking to Aaliyah Boston especially. I want double tonight from AB against Camila Cardoso. She's too slow to guard AB. If she's on Aaliyah Boston, feed it inside to Boston. Do you hear me?
Yes.
So I want AB double tonight. Crash the boards, limit the turnovers, and play your game. Don't let the sky dictate any of this game. Unlike the Mystics game, don't let the other team all of a sudden dictate how this game is going to be played. Play your game, crash the boards, limit the turnovers. Smash them into the ground, baby. No mercy.
And then just also stop giving up so many free throw attempts in the fourth quarter.
Yes.
It's something that got him to lose the game against New York. It's something that gave Atlanta hopes in the last game when they barely won. The Fever did over the Mystics.
I like what William Street said in the chat. How about some pick and rolls? Pick and roll, pick and pop. I want it. PNR, PNP.
Dude, it is so majestic when we see Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston in that pick and roll, man, because they are so good at it.
Exactly. So I like that. Let's get some of that action going here tonight, especially if Camilla is guarding AB.
Yeah.
Pick and roll, baby. Pick and roll. Justin, what the 65-month highlighted comment? This is our guy right here, Justin, 65 months. He says, I want football. He's ready for football. We are, let's see, July, August, about 2.5 months, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's about 2.5, 3 months.
We're 2 months away from preseason starting.
All right, let's do it, Justin. Bear freaking down. It's going to be a big season. It's going to be a challenging season. Chicago Bears, that's who Justin's a fan of. That's who I'm a fan of. We're no longer an under-the-radar team anymore. So it's going to be a challenge, and I'm up for it.
I mean, technically, we do have football right now with the World Cup starting. So, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Justin, thank you for the 65 months, bro.
See you, brother, in about 2.5 months, homie. Roach, we got a $10 donation right after game time predictions from Steven Inks. He says, CC, gonna drop some bombs. Drop the bomb on us, CC.
Dude, let's see if that game-winning three could give her the confidence from downtown somewhere. She hasn't been shooting all that great over the last handful of games.
And let me talk about that because I wasn't here when that happened. I was not here. I was covering the NBA Finals when that occurred. Now, that was not a drawn-up play. There was a different play in mind from Stephanie White. And Sophie Cunningham, she saw what the defense was giving. She inbounds cross court to Caitlin Clark, who then takes the three and wins the game. And I love that. What have I always said? Take what the defense gives you. That's basketball. That is basketball. You draw up a play, fine, cool. But if things break down, if the defense is giving you something so easily, something in some other area, then take it. And that was a good heads-up play by Sophie Cunningham to make that play. Let's ride and die right there, and we ride to a victory with Caitlin Clark knocking down that splash. But having said that, I'm going to be completely honest with you. When I was being told the score updates, I was a bit upset. We won. But to quote Apollo Creed from Rocky 2, I won, but I didn't beat them. And you should have beaten them. You were up by double digits, and I'm tired of the Indiana Fever blowing these double-digit leads, taking the foot off the gas pedal, getting away from what's working. Play your game and stay disciplined. Contain the leads. Great victory, great heads-up play by Sophie, but let's not put ourselves in those positions against teams we should be beating, who we are beating.
Yes. And it's just so frustrating for these end of these games to look like the same, you know? I want to see to be able to close out a game, not give it the free throws, not turn the ball over when it comes to the close situation.
And that's what I want tonight. I want the Fever to beat the Sky. They got Skylar Diggins now. They got Azure Stevens. She's been incredible. She plays great against the Indiana Fever. Camila Cardoso. They got some players over there, but that's a 1-4 team over the last 5 games. This is a team that's 4 games below 500. Fever at home for the Commissioner Cup. I want a double-digit, thorough victory tonight for the Indiana Fever. That's where I stand.
You know what, Josh? If the Fever win this game, I want a 15-plus point win. If the Fever win by 15 or more points tonight, I'll give 5 memberships.
You'll give 5 memberships if they win by 15 or more.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Let's go, baby.
This is a situation where I want to blow out.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. I'm right there with Josh. I want to see the Fever come out strong and finish strong, man. Have a blowout, a nice, easy game today.
All right, Roger, where we at, man?
Dude, we're 8 likes away from 200 already.
2 likes away from 200?
Yes, sir. Thank you all so much for tuning in, man. We're minutes away from game time. If you guys want to follow along tonight's game, it is on Amazon Prime. It's Prime.
Man, yeah. Father Time, JC Sheldon. Let's not forget about her.
Oh,
She plays
yeah.
for the Sky, and she is a dirty player. She's been dirty against the Indiana Fever.
Yeah, we saw that when she was 2 years ago in Dallas and last year when she was on Connecticut.
Let me know if the game starts because I'm having trouble with
Okay.
my remote.
Oh, no.
Oh, there it goes. Finally.
We are just under 7 minutes away from tip-off.
It's on Amazon Prime if you guys want to watch along with us. Thank y'all for 200 likes on the stream. Let's get it.
Thank you all so much. Let's have a fun night tonight. Let's watch this Fever do some business. Heck yeah. What's up, I Love Country? And Avatar says, yeah, over 200 likes. Avatar, appreciate you as always for being here, man. Sad no rematch versus JC. Well, they're both playing tonight, CC and JC Sheldon. So looking forward to see what happens with that. DJ V says, let's have some fun tonight. Absolutely, bro.
Commander Man, DJ Nate Carrington is on the Chicago team, but she is out. She's been hurt.
Yeah,
She's dealing with a foot issue.
Hey, whoa, and just a few seconds ago, Maddie Westball just got ruled out due to a coach's decision.
Yeah, I just saw that too.
Yeah.
Maddie is out tonight for the Chicago Sky.
Okay. But yeah, DJ Carrington, man, I feel bad for her. She's been dealing with injuries for the last 2 seasons now.
Uh-huh.
And she's such a fun player to watch too, man. Or we do have Heinz Allen. Yes, we do. And Heinz Allen's been playing really well off the bench over the last few games. Let's see how she feels against a Camila Cardoso tonight.
The Chicago Sky, they got some physical players there.
Yeah.
We talked about JC Sheldon, Camila Cardoso. She's a big. Love Camila. You got Skylar Diggins. She's a fireball of tenacity, Skylar Diggins, right? High competitive drive. So the Indiana Fever don't take anything lightly. Don't take anyone lightly. And watch JC Sheldon. Watch her.
I want to start to get physical with her tonight, man. Maybe try to set a tone early in the Fever. Avatar the 5 says, yes, Josh, the Fever Fever to use the audible more often.
Fever to use the audible more often. Always take what the defense gives you. Always take what the defense gives you. That's basketball. That's just basketball. It happens. We cover basketball a lot. Over 250 streams this past NBA season. Sometimes things collapse and you got to improvise. That's the game of basketball, man. And I'm glad they were able to recognize and execute the play. That was a good heads-up play by Sophie.
To me, I don't care if it's a design play or a broken down play. As long as you get a play that works and wins the game, that's all that cares to me.
Take what the defense gives you.
Yes. I did a good job on that, Avatar.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, bro. Glee, tonight is a home game for the Fever. Chicago not home. Tonight's in Indiana.
Tim Works, I'm not sure. Are you sure that your volume is not up? Because my volume is crazy high. So is Rocha. So I'm
Yeah,
not sure what to tell you.
both of us are in the red here in OBS. That's how loud we are. Yeah, it is a Heat Fever home game tonight. I love country. Okay, so they just showed a stat. Aaliyah Boston is averaging 19 points a game at home this season.
19 points a game. I want a double from her.
Yeah,
I would like an 18 and 10, 18 and 12 game, something like that.
that's home cookie for you, man. Aaliyah Boston, excellent here in Indiana. Remember, guys, this is a Commissioner's Cup game. The Sky have already been eliminated from the Commissioner Cup.
Whereas the Indiana Fever are 2-1 and in fourth place in the Eastern Conference in the Cup, behind the Temple.
But still time to get out of this Indiana Fever, get back into that top 2 spot where they need to be.
Thank y'all so much for over 500 people being in the house. We already went over our game time predictions. We're almost at 250 likes here on the live stream. Keep smacking that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe. If you guys are brand new here tonight, what we do here is live play-by-play of the entire game with the live scoreboard provided with live on the floor stats to the right of your screen. You'll see who's on the floor for the Indiana Fever, who's on the floor for the Chicago Sky, and what their stats are throughout the game.
There you go. There it is right there on your guys' screen at the moment.
Mofo says, so for Boston, 25 or 30 fantasy points then? Yeah, something around that range. I'd say between 25 and 32 fantasy points for Aaliyah Boston. I want her to be involved in those pick and rolls, in the pick and pots. I want to see AB cook Camila Cardoso. I love Camila, don't get me wrong, but she's a bit too slow for someone like Aaliyah Boston. AB, you're physical, you're too fast. Let's get it.
Let's go. As we mentioned, look at this. At home, 19 points per game, 6 rebounds a game. Better than on the road in every aspect for Leah this season.
Aaliyah Boston
Wow.
and Sophie Cunning. No, it's Alexi Hall, Aaliyah Boston, Caitlin Clark doing player intros, and the Fever are wearing their blue jerseys here at home. Typically, they've been wearing their Rebel Red edition jerseys, but tonight they'll be wearing their blue uniforms.
This is the first time all season they wore the blue uniforms at home. Okay.
Hello, Mark McKay. ¿Cómo estás? The
What's up?
Sky. They're about to, they did their player intros, and they just did the Fever player intros.
A lot of good additions to the Sky team. Started 3-1, and as just mentioned, 1-7 now in the last 8 games.
They picked up Gabriel Jaquez from the draft. My goodness, they fly by.
I know.
They're just terrible. They're awful. WNBA pregame shows are freaking awful.
Like, they flew all through those steps.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Right? The Sky would be in their Skytown Rebel jerseys. These are nice.
Way to let fans sit with that, especially fans who are not familiar with a particular team. Way to let them sit with that.
Yeah.
Especially if you're emphasizing that there is a newly acquired Chicago Sky team. It's a bunch of new faces from last year. Way to let fans sit with that. Terrible broadcast.
That's annoying, man. Tonight's starting lineups is Gabriela Jaquez, Azura Stevenson. Here's Camila Cardoso, Skylar Diggins, and JC Sonnen. For your Indiana Fever, it is going to be Mo Billings, Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hall, Aaliyah Boston, and Caitlin Clark.
I want a double-digit victory here for the Indiana Fever. Let's go. Improve to 7-5 after tonight, ladies.
They can move to 3-1 in the Commissioner's Cup with the win tonight.
As soon as we have tip-off, we will do a sync-up. It's on Amazon Prime here tonight. No Sophie Cunningham here tonight.
She's out due to an elbow injury today.
Once again, the Sky wearing their powder blue jerseys, whereas the Indiana Fever are wearing their dark blue jerseys. Not much contrast to the two jerseys.
Well, like
Aaliyah Boston and Camila Cardoso going to center court.
All right, let's get this tipped off, baby.
All right, I'll let you know when I have tip-off.
Okay.
And here we go. There's the tip-off, and it's going to be won by the Indiana Fever. Mo Billings chasing down, and we'll get it to Caitlin Clark, who brings it across the timeline. 9:51, 50, 49,
Perfect.
48, 47. Kelsey Mitchell curling out the screen, down the lane, layup, no good. Rebound by Mo Billings, out to Aaliyah Boston for a corner three. That's going to hit the back iron. Offensive rebound, Lexi Hall. She misses the shot, gets her own rebound, out to Mitchell for three. Mitchell misses. Oh my goodness, Indiana.
4 misses to start the game on 1 possession. Now it's Skylar Dickens in the front court off to Cardoso down low, and she's found on the floor by Mo Billings.
An immediate foul against Mo Billings, who just does not like that call. The Chicago Sky are going from right to left on the screen. The Fever are going from left to right here tonight in Indianapolis. Ball's going to be inbound from the left sideline. It's going to be Jaquez inbounding to Skylar Diggins. Diggins out to Azarae Stevens, newly acquired for the Chicago Sky in the offseason, feeds it into the low post, and it's Camila Cardoso who turns on Billings and scores off the window for the first bucket here tonight. Now, Caitlin Clark and the Fever will look for their first bucket on this possession. Caitlin Clark, dribble handoff from Mo Billings, navigates off the screen, and a bad pass to Mo Billings, thrown up by Azarae Stevens. That was a bad pass by Caitlin Clark.
Here's a 3 by Stevens. That's no good. Offensive rebound by Dickens. Out to JC Sheldon for 3. That's way off, and Caitlin Clark with the rebound.
Keep your heads up. Keep your heads up.
It's an 0 for 5 start so far for Indiana. Here's Caitlin Clark off to Kelsey Mitchell, picked up by JC Sheldon. Screen by Aaliyah Boston. There's that pick and roll. Boston to the screen against Cardoso. Up. No good. Stevens the rebound.
We are missing every easy bucket right now.
They're 0 for 6 now to start the game. Now a pass inside for Cardoso. She backs down Boston with 13 to shoot. Cardoso deflected pass, and it's a travel corner, Cardoso.
Yeah, they were trapping here in the low post. Good defense there by Aaliyah Boston and the Fever, forcing that turnover. Camila Cardoso caught shuffling her feet. It's a turnover, Indiana Fever basketball, but can they capitalize? They're still looking for their first bucket with 8:18 remaining here in the first quarter. Caitlin Clark will bring it across the timeline. She's met by Skylar Diggins. Again, they're shooting on the right side of the court. Double screen there. Caitlin inside of Boston. Out back to Caitlin from deep, and she knocks it down. CC for 3, and the Fever take the lead with the first splash. I call that.
You did call that, Josh. Let's go, baby.
Let's get it. First splash goes to Caitlin Clark. Azarae, the drive, a kick, corner 3 from the near side. JC Sheldon gets it right back, and the Fever are now down by 2, 5-3.
Remember, guys, the Sky had the second least amount of threes made per game. Here's CC out to Boston. Oh, for downtown.
There we go. The two-man game between Boston and Caitlin Clark, back to back.
Let's go. 6-5 Indiana on top early. Now it's Cardoso handing out the tickets. Oh, nice move around Lexi. Back to Cardoso inside, and she'll draw a shooting foul, Mo Billings.
And that's going to be 2 shots coming up. 2 shots coming up.
And 2 early fouls now on Mo Billings tonight.
Yeah, that's 2 quick fouls. She's getting herself into some foul trouble here.
In fact, we're going to see her check out for KK. As the first free throw's up and good for Cardoso, 6-6 is our score. So Timpson with some early minutes with Mo Billings being in foul trouble.
Hey, Rojo, where we at, dude?
Dude, we're 5 likes away for 300, Josh.
Hey, thank you guys. As Camila Cardoso will make both free throws. Did she make both free throws?
Yes, she did make both free throws. Yes, sir.
It's a 7-6 lead for the Chicago Sky. Now here come the Indiana Fever shooting on the right side of the court. Boston setting a high screen for Caitlin. She'll navigate off of it down the middle of the lane. Floater up, no good. Azarae Stevens with the defensive rebound. That's going to be her 3rd rebound already in the night. To Skylar Diggins. Back to Azarae, driving from the left wing. And she's blocked, going for a layup by KK. KK with the denial, and the pass goes ahead to Caitlin. Boston setting the screen for Caitlin. Back to AB. AB picks up the dribble. She's got Camila Cardoso on her. She's got Azarae now on the switch on the left short corner. She's backing her down, and we're going to get a whistle. Defensive 3 seconds against Camila Cardoso. Camila Cardoso was in the paint 3 seconds too long, so that's going to be a tech against the Sky, and a free throw coming up for the Indiana Fever, who will look to tie the game.
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark will shoot the free throw.
Cardoso came off that screen, went in the paint, and she didn't pick up anybody.
She didn't pick up anybody?
She did not, and Josh Caitlin Clark would pick up the point. It's 7-7.
Okay.
Natasha Cloud went to the game for Stevens. Remember, this guy did not get Natasha Cloud on this team until like 2 weeks, maybe a week before the season started. Here's an inbound pass for KK. She'll go up. She'll miss the shot. Long rebound is tracked down by Aaliyah Boston. Second chance opportunity. She'll go inside, and she's fouled on the floor by the rookie Gabriela Jaquez. So 6:29 to go in the first quarter. We're tied up at 7 apiece. There being inbounds coming up for the Fever. KK is going fast. Yes, she is, Gary. She's done a nice job going inside so far, Timpson. Caitlin Clark to inbounds here to Aaliyah Boston. She hands it back to Cece. Gets around Cloud. Kick out to Lexi from downtown. That's no good. The rebound tipped out to Kelsey Mitchell.
From Caitlin Clark. Good effort right there. CC with the possession. Feeds it inside to KK, and it's going to go out of bounds. Deflected by who? Deflected by the Sky, they say. That's going to go off of Natasha Cloud. So it stays Fever basketball tied up at 7. Ball's inbound, and Caitlin to Boston for a corner three. She does it again. Bow, bow, bow. Caitlin with the assist. AB with the finish.
That's 2 threes already for Aaliyah Boston tonight.
She's got 6 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist. Camila Cardoso takes it inside in the low post against Boston, and she'll draw a foul. Offensive foul.
Oh!
Is that an offensive foul against Camila?
Yeah,
It's a turnover.
Yep.
No, they're calling it a travel.
Travel.
They're going to say she traveled once again. That's the second turnover for Camila Cardoso, and now it will be Indiana Fever basketball up 3, 10-7. 5:48 remaining in the first quarter. Natasha Cloud picking up Caitlin Clark around the halfway logo, and Lexi comes out to set the high screen. She feeds it down low to KK, and another turnover here. It's going to be KK called for a 3-second in the paint violation offensively. So it's going to be a turnover for the Fever and Skyball.
So now we see defensive 3 seconds and offensive 3 seconds on the side of the courts.
The Chicago Sky have the ball shooting on the left side of the court in their light blue jerseys. And on the floor is Natasha Cloud, Jaquez, Sheldon, Diggins, and Cardoso. Down the middle of the lane, layup missed there by Skylar Diggins, and it's rebounded by Lexi Hull. And here come the Fever with Boston, Mitchell, Hull, Clark, and Timpson. Caitlin double team hits Aaliyah Boston in the high post, drives inside to the paint, turns on Camila Cardoso, fires away with a one-hand shot, no good. Rebounded by Jaquez, a huge outlet ahead into the front court, goes Cloud, she misses the baseline layup, and it's rebounded by Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell, Lexi, driving on JC Sheldon, up and under maneuver, high out the window, no good, but draws a shooting foul. And that will be free throws coming up for the Blonde Bomber, Lexi Hull.
And that's the first foul of the game on JC Sheldon. Hey, Alex, with the 2 months of the call to Ferry says, let's go, Fever. I had Clark for first 3. That's my Fever. I'm wearing your hat, Josh, and it's Fever fire.
Literally, look at that, fire. It's literally fire. Alex, thank you so much of 2 months of support. Let's have some fun today, brother. Lexi Hull at the line shooting 2 free throws. She made that first one.
Yes, sir.
Aaliyah Boston is going to have a seat. Misha Hines-Allen will check in. Rachel Banham will check in for J.C. Sheldon, and Azare Stevens will check back in for Jaquez. Second free throw for Lexi Hull is up, and it is good. It's a 12-7 lead for the Indiana Fever. Down by 5, here come the Sky with Stevens, Cardoso, Diggins, Cloud, and Rachel Banham.
Natasha Cloud picked up by Kelsey Mitchell. Inside for Cardoso. Hands it off to Stevens. Stevens downhill. Blocked by Timpson. She got it back. Puts it up. And 1 for Stevens.
Azare Stevens knocks down her first field goal of the game. And that's going to be a 3-point play opportunity for Stevens after the official TV timeout. With 4:48 remaining in the first quarter, it's a 12-9 lead for the Indiana Fever. We got a $2 donation. It's a sticker from Alex, and he's jumping for joy.
Let's go, Alex. Everybody, jump, jump.
Tip of the hat to you, sir. Alex, thank you so much for the sticker. Roach, please put that on the fridge of fury. Rocha loves collecting the stickers.
Yes, I've always been a fan of stickers, baby. Thank you, Alex.
Brian says the best Fever fans are right here. Brian, appreciate you, man. Our goal is to call these games, inform you on everything that's going on, and just hang out with you guys. So thank y'all so much for keeping us company for these Indiana Fever games throughout the season. It's very much appreciated. We're so grateful to have you guys here. Let's have some fun.
Dude, I love that the bigs are getting involved on both sides. For Aaliyah Boston, for KK, for Stevens, for Cardoso, the bigs are dominating right now.
Steven says, wait, you got a Fridge of Fury? Oh, see, we do.
You should see how big the fridge is. How many stickers we have on it right now, dude.
Mark says, Rocha, cheering for the over just like me. I took the over too, so let's go.
Let's go.
Let's hope for 172.5 points over. Let's go.
Right now, it's a good start. It's 12-9 lead for the Fever. It will be an N1 for Stevens out of the timeout.
LA guy says, my first WNBA jersey was Skylar Diggins when I was 14 years old. So you go back. Okay. My first WNBA jersey was getting Caitlin Clark's Stranger Things edition Fever jersey. But here's the thing. It runs small. I bought the size that I normally get when it comes to NBA jerseys, and it doesn't fit. So I can't wear it.
See, I want to get a jersey, but they run small, and unfortunately, I'm a bigger dude. But if I were to get a jersey, it's Caitlin Clark of the Fever, and it's Veronica Byrne of the Valkyries.
Denny says, forgive my ignorance, but who was KK? Oh, no problem, man. Any questions you guys ever have, let us know. But KK is the nickname for Michaela Timpson of the Indiana Fever. That's what everybody calls her on the team. That's what they call her on the broadcast a lot of the times. So Michaela Timpson is KK. It's her nickname.
I like it. We're used to calling her that, so we always call her that.
See, you got to fight to get food out of the Fridge of Fury, says Mr. Goalkeeper. That's right.
Oh, I protect that fridge like it's my life with that food in it.
Right now, it's a 12-9 3-point lead for the Indiana Fever. We're coming out an official TV timeout. It was a foul by Misha Hines-Allen before the timeout to Azurá Stevens, who made the layup and will now have a free throw coming up. Raven Johnson, during the timeout, checked in for Lexi Hull. So first minutes of the game for Raven Johnson.
I expect some more minutes tonight for Raven with Sophie Cunningham being out due to an elbow injury.
Josue was asking if Raven was out too, and nope, she's here. She just checked in. So here we go. At the free throw line, it's Azurá Stevens. Can she get a three-point play? She does. She makes it a 2-point lead with 4:48 remaining in the first quarter. Here come the Fever with Raven Johnson, Caitlin Clark, Misha Hines-Allen, Michaela Timpson, and Kelsey Mitchell all on the floor.
Here's Caitlin inside for KK. Deflected pass finds the hands of Hines-Allen. She's trying to get off this. Caitlin, she does. Caitlin rolls, kicks it out to the left corner for Raven Johnson.
Oh, let's go. Dude, Caitlin Clark is playmaking. Yeah. That's her third assist of the game. Raven knocks down the corner splash. It's a 15-10 lead for Indiana. Let's get it.
All three assists by Caitlin have led to threes by the Fever, Josh. All three of them.
4 for 7 from downtown, the Fever in this quarter.
Here's Stevens out to Rachel Bannon for three. That's no good. Cardoso, as she falls down, picks up the offensive rebound. Into the hands of Cloud to Bannon, second chance three. That's no good. Stevens, the offensive rebound. Back to Bannon. She misses another three. Caitlin, the rebound.
I guess third time's not a charm. Caitlin Clark off the defensive rebound, brings it across the timeline, picked up by Cloud9. Off the screen for Misha Hines-Allen. The pick and pop to Misha on the left wing outside. She finds on a backdoor cut. Kelsey Mitchell down the lane for a layup. 17-10, Indiana Fever up 7. Let's go.
What I want to see for Kelsey. Attack, 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 girl. Here's Diggins down now. No good. Good defense by Mitchell. Rebounded by Caitlin Clark.
That was a stop. Can he get a shot? Caitlin Clark brings it across the timeline. Crossover dribble. Now backing down the paint. Turnaround fadeaway over Benham. Caitlin Clark with the 10-foot fadeaway jump shot. How about CC? She's 2 for 3 from the field. 6 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists, Roach.
An excellent start for Caitlin Clark tonight with that confidence, Josh.
The Fever are up by 9 with 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter.
It's Diggins out to Cardoso. Bad pass into the backcourt. It's a sky turnover.
Womp, womp, womp. Whose ball?
Fever ball.
Stops and shots, baby. Stops and shots. Regier's in the chat. What's up, Reggie?
What up, Regier?
Doing good, man. How you doing? How did you enjoy the debut of the World Cup?
Mexico, baby.
Mr. Goalkeeper says, I love the play-by-play. Don't need the TV. Well, thank you so much. For those who are not able to tune into the game, we thank y'all for joining us and letting us be your play-by-play. Or if you are able to watch the game, thanks for hanging out with us for it. It's going to be Fever Basketball with Misha Hines-Allen, Michaela Timpson, Ty Harris, Raven Johnson, and Caitlin Clark on the floor. Caitlin attacking the paint, goes up at the window. She misses because she was fouled by Natasha Cloud. Caitlin Clark will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Caitlin's being very aggressive in this offense. She's running it smoothly. She's knocking down shots. She's playmaking. She's rebounding. There's 5 CCs out there right now.
Dude, I really think that game winning 3 gave her a lot of confidence that she just found, man.
Bigwood says, I need 20 from CC. Bigwood? Shoot. It's a great start for Caitlin Clark and for your 20 points, dude. She knocks down the first free throw, so she's got 7 points.
Alex of the Two says, I'm also a Chiefs, Blues, and Cardinals fan, but go Fever!
Hey, let's get it, man. Thanks for joining us. Caitlin Clark will make both free throws. Now she's at 8 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and Indiana's got an 11-point lead, 21-10, with 2:40 to go here in the first quarter. Caitlin Clark was all over Jaquez right there and picks up the foul, reaching in for a steal. So it's going to be Sky Basketball with Stevens, Jaquez, Williams, Cloud, and Rachel Benham on the floor, shooting on the left side of the screen in their light blue jerseys. Fever in their dark blue jerseys.
All right, here's a handoff, top of the key to Taylor. She will give it off here to the right elbow for Natasha Cloud. Cloud will have it, going up for 3. That is no good.
No.
The tip rebound back to Natasha Cloud. Cloud to the corner, Stevens for 3. That's no good. And Kayla Timpson with the rebound.
Rocha, the Chicago Sky are shooting 20% from the field right now.
Oh my goodness, Josh, that's terrible. CC will miss a 3. Fight for the rebound, Josh. It's off of Michaela Timpson out of bounds.
Yeah, it's going to be Sky Basketball with 2:08 left to go in the first quarter, down by 11. Again, the Sky are wearing their light blue jerseys, and they're going from right to left on the screen. Bringing up the ball is going to be Natasha Cloud out there with Benham, Williams, Jaquez, and Stevens. If I'm them, get the ball to Azare.
Instead, it's a turnover by Rachel Benham.
Bad pass, stolen up by Raven Johnson. She read that like a pop-up book.
Sure, headed off to Kaylee. I like that. Kaylee inside for Timpson. Timpson will be having it knocked out of bounds off of Williams out of bounds.
Rogier says, I'm doing good. Enjoyed it. The World Cup fan. My Germany team plays Sunday. Just heading home from having barbecue for my birthday. Oh, folks, it is Rogier's birthday. He turns 28 today.
That's right. Happy birthday, Reggie.
Happy birthday to Reggie. Happy birthday to Reggie. Happy birthday, Reggie. 28.
Happy birthday, man. As a layup is up and good for Ty Harris.
Hey, yo, Ty, the Ty fighter, making a 23-10 lead for Indiana with 1.5 minutes to go. And Aaliyah Boston just blocked Williams.
But then Williams got the rebound, handed off to Jaquez, and Jaquez scores.
Jaquez with her first bucket of the night. She's got 2 points. A deflected pass from Caitlin Clark. Cross court gets broken up and stolen here by Jaquez into the hands of Rachel Benham. And here come the Chicago Sky. Jaquez for a wing 3. Hits the back iron. Rebound falls to Michaela Timpson. And she'll let Caitlin Clark bring it across the timeline. She's attacking the rookie Jaquez off the dribble. Right down the middle lane. And she scores a layup off the window. Caitlin Clark with 10 points. She's your leading scorer. She extends the lead to 13 points with under 1 minute to go.
Dude, she used her speed to go coast to coast, baby.
She took over this game, man. Caitlin is in her bag.
Rachel Benham's going to be double teamed, and it's stolen away by Aaliyah Boston.
They set up a trap, Rocha, and they came away with the steal. That's some cookies for Aaliyah Boston. Handoff. Caitlin down the lane finds Aaliyah Boston on the cut, and she'll score a layup. Aaliyah Boston has 8 points, and now Caitlin Clark's got 4 assists. Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston two-man game is killer tonight. We're finally seeing a lot of it early and often.
3 of Caitlin Clark's 4 assists happened to Aaliyah Boston so far.
It's a 27-12 lead for the Indiana Fever with 10 seconds left in the game in the first quarter. Oh, nice maneuver right there by Jaquez right down the middle of the lane, and she'll beat KK to the rim for a layup.
Inbounds here for the Fever. From 3 for Ty Harris. No good. 27-14 Fever after one.
Let's go, Fever.
Bop, bop, bada, bop.
That's what I'm talking about, Rocha. That's the start I'm talking about.
Go.
That is Fever basketball, man. Led by Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston. One of the best, if not the best, two-man game in the league. When they are clicking like that, the pick and rolls, the pick and pops, seeing each other, aware of each other. It's a beautiful thing. And as a team, they're playing really good defense. They're getting out in transition, and they're up by 13 points, 27-14. Now, keep it going. Don't squander the lead. Keep your foot on the gas pedal and put this team away early and often. We wanted a double-digit win tonight. We wanted one of those belt to booty games, Roach.
And right now, we're getting that up by 13. Arguably, Josh, one of the more fun quarters of Fever basketball this season.
The Indiana Fever shot 45% from the field and 44% from downtown, making 4 threes. The Chicago Sky shot an abysmal 26% from the field, and they shot even worse from downtown with 11% shooting from 3. 5 turnovers for the Chicago Sky, Rocha. They gave up 9 points to the Fever, so good job on the Fever to capitalize off the turnovers. Indiana, well, they had 3 themselves, and they gave up 0 points off turnovers to the Chicago Sky. So a great ratio in the turnover rate there by Indiana over the Chicago Sky. The rebounds favor Indiana as well, 13-10 so far through one quarter. And your leading scorer is none other than Caitlin Clark. 10 points in that first quarter on 3 for 5 shooting with 4 assists and 3 rebounds.
She was absolutely excellent. Aaliyah Boston, 8 points as well with 2 assists and a rebound. Those 2 girls were beautiful in that first quarter.
Ooh. Rajier says, Josh, don't get too excited because last game Fever let the misses come back. Can't let up now. And that was exactly what I said too. Don't let that happen. When I let that Mystic stream around halftime, I said, don't squander the lead because we've done that so many times this season. And that's exactly what happened. And it took a heads-up play from Sophie Cunningham to Caitlin Clark to knock down a game-winning 3, right? Don't let that happen here against the Sky, who are 4 games under 500, who are 1-4 in the last 5. Indy, stay vigilant. Stay vigilant. And beat this Sky. Put them away and don't let them come back.
Keep going to that pick and roll, man. That was excellent in the first quarter.
Man, let's go. Williams says, keep up the momentum. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So keep it up. And thank y'all so much for the momentum on this stream. Through one quarter, the chat has 407 likes. 407 likes through one quarter. That is amazing, guys and gals. Thank you.
Yo, that is incredible support, man. This has been a lot of fun already here tonight.
All right, let's get ready for the second quarter. Indiana Fever in the Sky here in this Commissioner Cup game. Indiana Fever with a 27 points. Chicago Sky with 14. That's a 13-point lead for Indiana heading into this second quarter here at home. Once again, the Chicago Sky are wearing their light blue jerseys, like a powder blue jersey. And the Indiana Fever are wearing their traditional dark blue jerseys here at home. So a lot of blue out there.
I would love to get one of these Sky jerseys. They're beautiful.
And it will be Sky basketball to start the second quarter with Camila Cardoso, Diggins, J.C. Sheldon, Jaquez, and Koulibaly.
Here's a drive for Diggins. Diggins goes up and 1 for Skylar Diggins.
Skylar Diggins took it right to the rookie, Raven Johnson, down the heart of the lane. Makes the layup, draws the foul. It's a 3-point play opportunity for Skylar Diggins. For the Indiana Fever, on the floor, it's Aaliyah Boston with 8 points and 2 assists and a rebound. Kelsey Mitchell, who's 1 for 3 with 2 points. KK Timpson with 4 rebounds. Ty Harris with 2 points. And Raven Johnson with 3 points.
And she missed the and 1 free throw out of bounds to the Fever.
Skylar Diggins missed that free throw.
Yeah.
And it went out of bounds, so here come the Indiana Fever shooting on the right side of the court. Aaliyah Boston wants it on the mid-post with her back to Camila Cardoso, and as soon as she got the pass, Camila is going to foul her right immediately.
Williams through the 5 says on pace for the 115-60 win for the over.
I love it. I love it, William. He's calculating on the calculator. He's got it. Let's go. Thank you, William.
Thank you, man. Aaliyah Boston in the inbound. She hands it off to Ty Harris. Picked up by J.C. Sheldon. Ty Harris will go up over Sheldon for 2. And it goes in.
Ooh, okay, a little 9-footer right there. The jump shot. Let's go, Ty Harris. The Ty fighter has 4 points.
Here's Diggins kicking it out to Cardoso. She hands it off to J.C. Sheldon. Sheldon, a double team by Harris at Boston. Throws it up. Ooh, Howcast picks it up. And then she's fouled by Mitchell.
She's fouled by Mitchell. I thought that was a little bit of a late whistle right there. Kelsey Mitchell will pick up her first personal. So it's going to stay Sky basketball shooting on the left side of the court.
I like the Fever are trapping a lot here against Chicago today.
Ball's inbounded. It's 29-16. Indiana Fever with the lead. Sky with the basketball. Skylar Diggins driving and stopping here around the elbow against Aaliyah Boston. Out to J.C. Sheldon. Sheldon inside of Camila Cardoso, but it's going to be a turnover. Why? Because Camila Cardoso was planted in the paint a little bit too long. 3-second paint violation against Camila. It's another turnover for the Sky. There's 6 of the game. Fever ball.
Dude, now Cardoso has an offensive and 3-second violation tonight.
So the Fever will have the ball with Ty Harris bringing the ball up the court. She's out there with Misha Hines-Allen, Lexi Hull, Kelsey Mitchell, and Aaliyah Boston. Here's Kelsey Mitchell with the feed in the baseline from Misha Hines-Allen. Reverse layup off the window. It's a good layup for Kelsey, who now has 4 points. And the lead's up to 15 for Indiana with 8.5 left to go in the half.
Beautiful feed there by Hines-Allen.
Can the Fever get another stop here defensively?
It's Hawkins attacking Lexi up and under, throws it up. No good. Hines out on the rebound.
Ooh, that was $1 million move and a 10-cent finish.
Ooh, I like that. Hines Allen finds Kelsey Mitchell cutting again.
Timeout, Chicago. Lord have mercy. Look at the Fever. Look at the body language. They're all smiling. They're high-fiving. They are feeling the vibes here tonight. It's 33-16. Indiana Fever with the commanding lead. Keep it going.
It's a 6-2 start for the Fever here in the second quarter, Josh. Excellent.
During the commercial break, we got a Regier $2 dono. Down 100 to Mofo, yet the second most points of the week in the WNBA. You're down 100 to Mofo, but you still have the second most points? Wow.
Unfortunately, sometimes it be like that, Regier, and that is so annoying when that happens.
Yowzas. It's all about the matchups, man.
It is.
Regier, best of luck, dude. That's a deep hole to crawl out of. Regier, thank you so much for the 2, man.
William Street says, LOL, that $1 million move. That was great. I like that Josh said that.
Hey, I didn't make that up. Credit to Stacey King.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. The rest of Stacey King.
That's cool, man.
Paying homage to one of my GOATs.
Oh, man, I'm going to miss that dude so much.
He was one of my biggest inspirations, and he passed away days ago at the age of 59. For reasons I don't know. I still don't know or haven't heard anything why he passed away.
They're still doing an autopsy on him, apparently. So, guys, want a timeout here by the Sky. With 8:13 to go here in the first half, the Fever are up 17 points. And guys, remember, if the Fever win by 15 or more points tonight, which is what I have, I will be gifting 5 memberships. Why? Because we haven't seen the Fever be able to dominate a game like this. They'll get up on the gas pedal, and then they'll take their foot off of it, start fouling, allow teams to get back in. This is the kind of domination you want to see. They're shooting efficient for downtown, and we got Kelsey Mitchell slicing through the Chicago defense like it's a piece of bread, man. Back-to-back possessions, you had Hines-Allen fighting Kelsey Mitchell, slicing through this defense. Very excellent right now if you're a Fever fan. It sucks when you lose somebody too early. Absolutely, William. And we lost Stacey King way too early, man. Way too early, bro. And then William Slater said scoring shots, opportunities, or turnovers. That's been excellent tonight. 11 points off of turnovers so far for the Indiana Fever. Why are they still yet to give up a single point off third turnovers here tonight? Jerry says, always a good job, guys. Thank you for the show. Jerry, we appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. We'll come out of the timeout by the Sky. They trail it by 17. It will be third possession here. They're down to 4 timeouts. Fever, you have to take a timeout tonight. Yo, what's up, Corey Childs? What's up, dude? How's it going, man? What's up, bro? Inbounds for JC Sheldon. She's going to be out there with Koulibaly, Hodges, Diggins, on Cardoso. For the Fever, it's Boston, Mitchell, Hall, Hines Allen, and Ty Harris, who's been excellent tonight. 4 points. Hodges will have it into the front court. She will be picked up by Hall. She hands it off to Cloud9, Natasha Cloud. Hands it off to Koulibaly in the left elbow. She's picked up behind Tyler with only 8 to shoot. Hands it back to Natasha. A crossover for Cloud. Pass inside Cardoso. Kick back out to Koulibaly. Back to Cloud. She's only got 1 to shoot. Doesn't recognize it. It's a shot clock violation. Another turnover by Chicago. It is Fever ball, baby. They did not recognize the shot clock right there. And Caitlin Clark will check in for Aaliyah Boston. CC back in, Mo Billings. Oh, muted.
Am
no!
I?
No!
I got him, guys.
No.
I got him. All right, Caitlin Clark's back in just in time. She's out there with Lexi Hull, Kelsey Mitchell, Mo Billings, and Misha Hines Allen. Up 33-16. Caitlin over to Mitchell. Mitchell to Hines. Allen in the mid post, dribbling, finding Caitlin Clark on the right corner, driving down the baseline against JC Sheldon. Reverse layup on JC. It's good. How about Caitlin Clark taking it to JC Sheldon with the bucket? She's got 12 points.
Doing it from all 3 levels and scoring 2 for CC. Cardoso inside for Koulibaly. Up over Billings. No good, Potter. Bounce off for Koulibaly.
Ooh, it's an 8-0 run for Indiana right now, man. Oh, this is the way they supposed to play. 35-16, 7:08 to go. Caitlin Clark will bring up the ball. CC's got 12 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. Over to Mo Billings on the left wing outside. Dribbles to the top of the key. Dribble handoff goes to Kelsey Mitchell. Fires away a 3. It's going to hit the front iron. The rebound falls down to Azare Stevens. Stevens, she'll pass it out to Natasha Cloud, who will now dash up the court, down the middle lane against the defense, and she'll knock it down on Lexi Hall and Caitlin Clark right there.
That was nice by the veteran. Here's CC the other way from way downtown. Ooh. Just missed it. Koulibaly the rebound.
Imagine if she would have made that.
Oh, that'd be sweet, dude.
JC Sheldon off the screen from Koulibaly, bringing out Caitlin Clark, top of the key, takes her off the dribble, right down the lane, high out the window, draws a shooting foul, and JC Sheldon will go to the line for 2 shots, fouled by Lexi Hull.
Back-to-back possessions. The Sky go inside, get a field goal, and get a foul. Continue to do that because they're 1 for 9 for downtown tonight.
6:22 remaining here in this second quarter. And JC Sheldon has an opportunity for a 3-point play at the free throw line. Lexi Hull picked up her first personal. Sheldon. Oh, they didn't count the bucket?
No, she missed it. She missed it.
Oh, okay. So it's 19-35 with 2 free throws. She made the first one.
We're going to have Sydney Taylor checking in for Gabriela Hodges.
Second free throw is up for JC Sheldon, so it's going to be 35-20, a 15-point lead for the Indiana Fever. And Caitlin Clark will bring up the ball.
She hands it to the front court. She hands off to Billings, down to Kelsey Mitchell on the right elbow. Picked up by JC Sheldon. She bounces to Hines Allen to Lexi. Lexi thought Billings was in the corner. She throws it away out of bounds.
With 6:08 to go here in the second quarter, it's Sky taking over the possession here. That is the 4th turnover for the Indiana Fever. And I think Stephanie White's going to call timeout here with 6:08 to go in the half. Yes, we have a timeout.
First timeout of the half called by the Fever. They're up by 15 with 6:08 to go here in the first half. JB Taylor.
Bump, 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 bump. What's up, JB Taylor, tuning in from the great Hoosier State. What's up, brother?
JB Taylor, how about your card pulls lately, bro? Congratulations on them.
Yes, sir. He's killing it right now, man. Victoria chiming into the chat. What's up, Victoria? Give me a 2 sweet.
Good to see you as always, Victoria. How you doing tonight?
So it's a commercial break right now. Indiana Fever with a 15-point lead. Caitlin Clark is your leading scorer with 12 points on 4 for 7 shooting with 4 assists, 3 rebounds here tonight. She's on pace for a big game. But it's a timeout commercial break here taken by the Indiana Fever. Their first charged timeout of the game. They're outscoring Chicago still 8-6 in this second period. With 6:08 to go, I want a beatdown. I want to get close to like a 20-point lead, Roach, by the time we get to the locker room.
Dude, that would be excellent to go up 20 at halftime, man. Or be something to really do well in the second half with.
JB Taylor says I'm about to get some more boxes too to pull some cards.
Ooh. Good luck with those, JB Taylor.
That is so popular right now, man. Card breaking, it's more popular than it ever has been, I feel.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Dude, it is all over social media, and it doesn't matter what the cards are, Pokemon or sports.
I used to be a big basketball card collector when I was a kid, and I was serious about it. And I mean dead serious about card collecting when I was a child. I mean, you would see little Josh out in the flea markets, out at these card shops, talking to grown adults, haggling. I didn't play games.
I was football and baseball cards for myself growing up.
Because they saw a little kid, they thought I didn't know what I was talking about. Little did they know, every single month I would grab a Beckett and I would evaluate all of my cards. I would see the trends happening up and down, not just with my cards, but cards in general. So they thought they would, get one over on me all the time. They had to learn. They had to learn.
That's great. August says, I'm listening to MTG cards right now while listening. So he's into it too.
Let's go, Augie.
Okay, Augie. I was pulling a highs for sports cards as a child, says Bill Wash. That's great.
Yeah, I Love Country is, I guess someone was asking about Angel Reese and where she is. Yeah, this is a different Chicago Sky team.
Yeah.
Angel Reese was traded to the Atlanta Dream. That's where she's at now. This is a completely different Sky team. They drafted Gabriella Jaquez, who won a championship with
UCLA.
UCLA. They picked up Azure Stevens in the offseason. They picked up Rikia Jackson. She's out for the season. And they picked up Natasha Cloud as well as Skylar Diggins. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Diggins. Yep. So Cardoso. Oh, no. Cardoso made the shot, but wipe it off. Offensive foul on Natasha Cloud.
Oh, that's a tough break right there. Yeah, because look what she was doing over to Mo Billings, man. She was all up in her chest. So that's an offensive foul. It's Fever basketball with Caitlin Clark, Lexi Hull, Kelsey Mitchell, Mo Billings, and Misha Hines-Allen on the floor.
Mo will hand it off to Mitch. Mitchell inside. Nice pass. Hines-Allen the lay-in.
Ooh, keep attacking, ladies. 37-20 lead for Indiana. 5:35 left to go here in the second quarter. And now, Rocha, that's 15 points scored for the Indiana Fever off of the 8 turnovers by Chicago.
And Chicago has no points off of turnovers. Cardoso misses. Kubali rebound. She misses, but Cardoso will put it up and in.
Camila Cardoso, way to fight with that. And now she's at 6 points on 2 for 3.
Now it's Caitlin Clark spinning a defense. Safety scores again.
They can't stay in front of Caitlin Clark tonight, man. She's at 14 points here in the first half with 4 assists and 3 rebounds. She's 5 for 8, by the way. So a very stellar night so far for Caitlin.
As Natasha Cloud will go up over Caitlin in the fadeaway and score.
Yeah, she had that little fadeaway off the one leg. So Natasha Cloud, she's got 4 points. It's a 15-point lead for Indiana, 39-24. Shooting on the right side of the court. Mo Billings, dribble handoff, Kelsey Mitchell to left corner. Billings swings it out to Kelsey Mitchell, that's Lexi for 3.
The blonde bomber from downtown.
Lexi, the excellence of the Lexecution.
5 points tonight for Lexi Hall. Natasha Cloud will hand it off here, and a layup is up and good by Sydney Taylor. So Taylor's on the board for her first field goal of the night. It is 42-26 lead for Fever. 4:10 to go in the first half. CC with the dribble moves. She kicks it out to Mo Billings to the corner. Back on top to Hines-Allen. Hand off to Caitlin Clark. Back to Hines-Allen. To the left corner for Lexi. Her 3 is missed this time.
Ooh.
Offensive point, Mo Billings.
Here we go. Reload.
Hines-Allen kicks it out to Lexi. To Caitlin. Caitlin attacking Taylor. Spinning. Driving. She got blocked. Lexi the rebound. Lexi the putback.
My goodness.
Oh.
What a play. Way to stay with that, Lexi. Is that Lexi Hall or OG Anunoby?
Oh, that's a good one, Josh.
Lexi Hall, the blonde bomber.
Go.
She's got 7 points.
Here's Cloud the other way. Cloud, try to throw it
Ooh.
off a high talent. She turned it over.
Natasha Cloud's limping.
Oh, yeah. And then Kuabali got the rebound. And then it's an offensive foul in Kuabali.
That's a turnover for the Sky again. How many offensive fouls are they going to commit?
For real, dude.
Dude, that was incredible by Lexi Hall, man. So what happened was Caitlin Clark was going up for a layup. She gets blocked. The ball goes from behind her, and there was Lexi just flying in and tips the ball up and in. That was an incredible heads-up play by Lexi. But right now, we have Koulibaly, who's hurt, and we're going to cut to a commercial break. Chicago Sky will call a timeout. Hopefully she's okay.
Yeah, because Koulibaly was the one to try to get the rebound right there, and then she ended up being the one that get the offensive foul.
Dr. Manhattan says the blonde bomber Lexi Hall doing her best OG impersonation. Yes, sir. That's exactly what it reminded me of. I was like, instead of the hand of OG, it's the hand of Lexi.
I mean, dude, she came in flying for that tip in.
Hey, Wilson's in the building. What's up, Wilson and Alpha Evie?
Hey, what's up, boys? How y'all doing? Alpha, congrats on Mexico's win today, dude.
Josh, have you seen a high traffic of tourists in Dallas? Not yet. I haven't really been out and about since the World Cup started, but I'm hearing that the Buc-ee's out here are getting crammed. A lot of tourists are going to Buc-ee's. They heard about it on social media and stuff like that, so they're just making their way to Buc-ee's left and right.
Dude, I've been following this German dude who flew in for the World Cup. He's going all over the United States, and he stopped on Buc-ee's yesterday.
That's awesome, dude. That is awesome. And if you guys are out here in Texas, if you guys come by, driving through, visiting on vacation, whatever, go to a Buc-ee's if you see one, because it's amazing with their food and their snacks and supplies. Anyway, so we're in a timeout by the Sky, and the reason why they took a timeout is because they're challenging the call on the floor. And the call on the floor was Koulibaly with an offensive foul turnover. And let's look at the replay, Roach.
Oh, Lexi might have been moving.
Did she establish herself or not?
What do you think, Josh, based off of those replays?
She might have moved a little bit too much. I don't know. This is going to be a close call right here. So Dudley wants to know what an assist is.
An assist is when you give the ball to another player and they score the field goal right after it.
Yeah, so when Caitlin Clark passes to Raven Johnson, who knocks down the three, well, that's 3 points for Raven Johnson and an assist for Caitlin Clark on the play. And Caitlin Clark has 4 of those here tonight so far, which is the team and game high.
And 3 of them did to Aaliyah Boston. We're about to get the call here on this challenge, folks.
Yeah, we're having a coach's challenge by the Chicago Sky. Again, the call on the floor was offensive foul turnover on Koulibaly.
Lexi Hall was the one that drew it. We'll see what they call here.
There's 3:24 left to go in this second quarter. Indiana Fever up by almost 20 points. It's an 18-point game. And that's exactly what I was wanting. I was wanting a close to 20-point game by the time we get to the locker room. And it looks like this call will be overturned. It will be a successful challenge. And instead of it being an offensive foul against Koulibaly, it will be a defensive foul against Lexi Hall. And that will be 2 free throws for Koulibaly of the Sky.
Koulibaly will make the first one. So Lexi Hall will pick up her second foul of the night.
3:24 left to go here in the second quarter. 44-27. One more free throw for Koulibaly. And that free throw is going to be missed. Rebound falls to Michaela Timpson. It's going to be Fever basketball with Billings, Mitchell, Lexi Hall, Caitlin Clark, and Michaela shooting on the right side of the court.
Mitchell hands off to Caitlin. Back to Mitchell. Oh, it's a kickball on Chase Sheldon. Kickball.
Kickball?
I thought we were playing basketball.
Aaliyah Boston just checked in for Mo Billings. So it will be Boston, Mitchell, Lexi Hall, Caitlin Clark, and Michaela on the floor now for Indiana. And the 5 on the floor for the Sky is Cardoso, J.C. Sheldon, Williams, Cloud, and Taylor.
Ooh, Boston pass to Lexi. That was blocked by Elizabeth Williams. The ball got a bounce. Last touch by Kelsey Mitchell.
So it's going to be Sky basketball. That was a great chase down block there by Elizabeth Williams over to Lexi Hall, who earlier hit a three.
And Lexi has 7 points so far tonight. It is going to be into the front court for Stevens. Stevens is picked up by Timpson. She hands it off to Cloud. She'll hand it to Sydney Taylor in the left elbow, picked up by Lexi. Nice crossover for Taylor. Tries inside, met up by Boston. Put it up and in anyways.
Well, the Sky are starting to get penetration in the paint now and starting to score there.
Dude,
Sky are in the bonus for the rest of the quarter. Here's Aaliyah Boston backing down Elizabeth Williams in the post. Turns, fires. The shot will be short. Azure Stevens with her 6th rebound of the night.
she'll hand it off to Elizabeth Williams, and they score inside the paint again.
The Chicago Sky are building momentum. Indiana, what are we doing here? Don't squander the lead. Let's get back to what we were doing.
Just pick
AB setting the screen for Caitlin Clark. Caitlin drives. She's met by 2 jerseys. Bad pass by Caitlin Clark. Stolen up by Elizabeth Williams. Into the hands of Natasha Cloud. Ahead to JC Sheldon for the driving layup. And it's now 44-33, an 11-point lead for Indiana. A 7-0 run for the Sky.
And all of it has been inside the paint for Chicago. Cece around the screen from Boston. Kicks it off here. Back to Cece. She's double teamed. It's an offensive foul. Michaela Timpson.
Why do the Fever get into these moments in these games, these lull moments where they lose focus and they start turning over the ball and they stop getting stops? And now let's see if the Sky can capitalize and cut this to a single-digit lead with 1:43 to go. And here down the middle of the lane, it's going to be Sydney Taylor off the screen for a layup. And Stephanie White's going to call a timeout because it's a 9-0 run for the Sky. And it's now a 9-point lead. They're outscoring Indiana 21-17. It was an 18-point game just moments ago.
Now the lead down to 9, just like that, a 9-0 run for Chicago.
Here we go again, says Dudley Lucky. Yes, this happens too often. You could almost set your watch to it. How Indiana are not able to contain these leads. They get complacent. They stop getting stops. They start making mental errors on the offense, turning over the ball a lot. Got to settle down. Keep your composure. I think it was JB Taylor in the chat says, you're not the Spurs Fever. Do your thing. Yeah. These are the kind of mistakes young teams make.
Yes.
Inexperienced teams make.
And it's one of the more veteran teams in the league, the Indiana Fever, this season. Dude, you got Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston back out there. Go back to that pick and roll. It was so deadly in that first quarter.
Right. And right now on the broadcast, on the television, they are showcasing the paint attack, which is exactly something I pointed out about 2-3 minutes ago. Yep. I'm like, dude, the Chicago Sky, they're like, oh, let's keep attacking the middle of the paint because we're not getting much resistance there. And they went on a 9-0 run.
See, in the first quarter, they were taking a lot of long-range shots. It went 1 for 9 that first quarter for downtown.
All right, so let's settle back in. Let's get our composure back together. Come on, Indiana Fever, end the quarter strong. We have a new subscriber, man. New phone G8T. New phone. Thank you for subscribing, man.
Appreciate it. Here's Kelsey Mitchell off a screen for 2, Kelsey.
And that was Aaliyah Boston with the assist right there, 46-35. Now let's go out there and get a stop.
Here's a hand
Sydney Taylor, a 3 over Caitlin, and she drains it. Nothing but the bottom of the net. It's 46-38, Rocha.
The lead down to 8 for once was 18 for the Fever. Boston were handed off to Caitlin. 1 minute to go in the first half. Cece against Sheldon. Kicks it out to the corner for Timpson. Back to Cece. Inside pass. There's a foul on the floor by Elizabeth Williams.
Yeah, Caitlin Clark was meaning to pass on the baseline for Aaliyah Boston, but Aaliyah Boston was driven out of position because she was being fouled by Elizabeth Williams. We got a $5 donation from William Street. It says, is the Fever training so afraid of injuries that the players are not trained for 4 quarters? Meaning, why aren't they able to play their style of game through all 4 quarters, and why do they get to these moments like this?
It's frustrating to see game after game as Boston misses a shot, offensive rebound by KK. KK inside for Boston, and it's a shot clock violation.
Azure Stevens jawing back and forth with Aaliyah Boston. My goodness. Azure with the defensive stop right there. And it's going to be Sky basketball, and they're down by just 8 points. William, thank you so much for the $5 donation. This is a result of not being a disciplined team. And that's on coaching.
Yes.
The players also, but you got to be disciplined, man.
Here's JC showing, spreading the defense to score. They continue to attack inside. It's a 14-2 run for Chicago. Here's Caitlin Clark with 20 seconds to go in the first half. The lead is down to 6. She's picked up by Natasha Cloud. CC with 8 to shoot. Screen by Boston. And it's an offensive foul in Aaliyah.
What are they doing? Making the same mistakes that they always do when they have a big lead. Brian says, Josh, stop with the commanding lead. Every time you say this, it happens. I want you to, here's what I want you to do. I want you to clip where I said commanding lead. I might be wrong, but I don't believe that word came out of my mouth once. So please clip it and send it to me. You can clip.
Here's Cloud. Inside pass at the buzzer. And now we're due for the first half. It's 46-40 Indiana.
Indiana Fever squandered away at one point what was a 19-point lead, now down to 6, heading to the locker room. That was a terrible finish. The Indiana Fever, they do this. They'll have a great quarter, and sometimes they'll be followed by a terrible quarter. They got to learn how to close these quarters better.
That was very frustrating, man. It was a 14-2 run to end the second quarter of Chicago.
Also, Brian, I notice how when you say first off, I didn't say commanding lead ever in this stream, but what do you want me to do? Not call out what the lead is, what the score is? And have I not said multiple times when the Indiana Fever were up double digits, did I not say don't squander the lead? Because I've been covering this team all season long. We could be calling all the plays, and we've seen that happen over and over again. I have also said that. And that's exactly what happened here again.
Yeah.
And it's always the same issues. It's the same issues. This team needs to become more disciplined, man. They need to close out these quarters. They get a big lead, and then they get complacent, and they start making mental errors. And then you find yourself in quicksand, meaning everything is starting to go wrong. Your shots are not going in. The offensive fouls, the turnovers, the bad passes, not communicating well. It all starts to just sink you. It's like quicksand. They need to not put themselves in this position because that's what they did. They put themselves in this position.
You had Chicago do those adjustments, continue to attack inside, outside that 3 by Taylor, and the Fever had no response for it at all.
There's a tornado warning out there in Indiana. Oh, my goodness. Hey, if you guys are out there in Indiana, you're dealing with these storms, and you're under the gun, please be careful, be aware. Make sure everything's charged and everything ready to go, and keep aware of your weather alerts because that's not a joke. So be safe out there, folks, if you're under the gun.
I saw my dad watching the weather report, and I saw a tornado warning for something. It must have been Indiana then. Wow.
So in that first quarter, Indiana Fever, they pieced up the Chicago Sky 27-14. And then in the second quarter, Chicago Sky returned the favor, and they outscored Indiana 26-19, and now we're here with a 6-point lead. And in that second quarter, what happened was a collapse of judgment and discipline. They just started turning over the ball a whole lot and back the other way. The Chicago Sky were getting penetration of the paint, attacking the rim, and scoring at will, and the Indiana Fever were not able to stop it or contain it. Indiana Fever coming out to the second half, got to get back to playing Indiana Fever basketball. And that was one of the keys to the game. That was one of the things I completely emphasize. Keep playing your game. Don't just play your game. Keep playing your game.
And they got to do that in the second half, man. Continue. Go back to that pick and roll that was looking so well in the first quarter.
All right, so it's a 6-point game. It's halftime. There's still plenty of game left. I still believe the Indiana Fever should win this game and win it handily. They should. They should. But we're going to go to the halftime box score and read off all the stats. You ready for that?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do it.
All right, guys.
I Love Country says, by the way, I'm in Indiana. Please be safe out there. I love country. All you guys, be safe.
Stay safe. Take cover if you guys need to. Chicago in that first half shot 47% from the field, 20% for downtown. That's 2 for 10. Meanwhile, Indiana shot well, 50%. They're 36% for downtown, 5 for 14. Check this out, though. The turnovers are now even at 9 apiece.
Ace, with the Fever giving up 7 points to the Sky off of their turnovers, and the Sky gave up 15 points to the Fever off of their turnovers. Indiana was doing a great job in capitalizing off of their mistakes all the way up until about halfway through that second quarter.
Yeah, they gave up all 7 points off of turnovers in that quarter. The rebounds in that first half, 18 for Indiana, 15 for Chicago. I know there was a bunch of offensive rebounds in that first half, too.
The points in the paint in that first half,
Yeah.
28 for Chicago, 24 for Indiana. And a lot of that, a good chunk of it, came from Chicago in that second quarter.
Especially down the final 5 minutes of that second quarter.
Okay. Now going to the individual box score, we'll start off with the Chicago Sky. And you'll see there's no one in double digits for Chicago. Their leading scorer in the starting lineup will be JC Sheldon with 9 points on 3 for 4 from the field. And she's got 1 for 2 from downtown. No rebounds, no assists, no steals, no blocks, no turnovers. We have 6 points from Camila Cardoso. Camila also has 2 rebounds and 1 assist, but 3 turnovers. And that was mostly defensive 3-second violations. Azure Stevens not shooting well. She's 1 for 5 from the field with 3 points, but she does have 6 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, and playing some pretty good defense out there in the post. Azure Stevens. Skylar Diggins, she's only made 1 field goal out of 3 attempts with 2 points, 1 rebound, and 1 turnover. And then Gabriela Jaquez, she's at 4 points on 2 for 4 shooting with 1 steal and 1 rebound. Going down to the bench, and Father Time was highlighting this in the chat, look at Sydney Taylor checking in around the midway point of the second quarter, and in 6 minutes, she put up 9 points to tie JC Sheldon's team-leading 9 points. She's perfect 4 for 4 from the field. She hit a 3 on the wing against Caitlin Clark. So Sydney Taylor, a huge X factor for the Chicago Sky off the bench with 9 points. Natasha Cloud, 4 points, 4 assists, 2 turnovers. Elizabeth Williams with 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal in the block. And Koulibaly has 1 point from the free throw line with 3 rebounds and a steal. That's Chicago's box score. Now let's head down to the Indiana Fever. And look at Caitlin Clark, 14 points, your leading scorer for the game on 5 for 9 shooting. She's the only player in this game that's in double digits. 5 for 9 shooting, 4 assists, 3 rebounds, 3 turnovers for Caitlin Clark. 8 points from Aaliyah Boston with 3 assists, 1 rebound. I want to see those boards shoot up in the stat column there, Aaliyah Boston. Only 1 rebound. Got to get that improved. She does have 1 steal and 1 block. Kelsey Mitchell, 8 points on 4 for 7 shooting with 1 rebound and 1 assist. Mo Billings has no score at all. She only played 7 minutes in that first half. Once again, getting the least amount of minutes in a half for the Indiana Fever. Lexi Hull, 2 for 6, had 7 points with 4 rebounds, 1 steal, and 1 turnover. Moving on down to the bench. Ty Harris off the bench with 4 points. Raven Johnson hit 1 3 with 1 steal. And then Misha Hines-Allen has 2 points. That's your Indiana Fever box score right there. Caitlin Clark, the only player in double digits.
Man, Mo Billings continued to struggle. Very disappointed in her so far this season.
Now, looking at some more team stats right there, look at the assists, 11 for Indiana Fever, 10 for the Chicago Sky. I want to see that number and that ratio improve in favor of the Fever heavily in the second half.
That was really good for them. They were out-assisting them by 5 after the first quarter. Good job by the Sky to close out that.
Look at the fast break points, too. 4 for Chicago, only 2 for Indiana in that first half. Come on. Come on.
Wow, feels like Indiana had more, especially in that first quarter.
And that's your halftime box score, folks. That's your halftime box score. 6-point lead for Indiana Fever after squandering away a 19-point lead, something that's been happening way too often this season. Now, while we were going over the halftime box score, we did have some donations, and we thank you guys. Big Yoda with the 2 says Fever for 25 points in the third quarter. What do you think, Roach?
25 points. I think they'll make some adjustments. Can I get 25? Yeah, absolutely. They had 27 in the first quarter.
I'm gonna say yes because we saw 27 in that first quarter, 19 in that second quarter, 19 in that second quarter, and that was when they went cold
Yeah,
too. If they didn't go so cold and turn over the ball so much, they could have put up 25 in that second again, or more. So I'll say yes.
they only had 2 points the final 3 minutes of that quarter. Yeah, they could easily reach 30 points. They could have.
I want to see them get out to that hot start like again in the first quarter. Thank you so much, Big Yoda, for the two. William Street with a $5 dono. William, thank you so much, man. He says, update. Now on track for 94 to 81 for the over. Fever giving it back. Where is the focus? And that's such a great question. That could wrap up the entire season for the Indiana Fever. Where is the focus? Where is the defense? Where is the composure and the consistency? The discipline? This team, time and time again, is good enough to get these double digit leads, and time again, they're not able to contain them, making the same mistakes over and over again in moments of the game. Be more disciplined, be more consistent, and you will walk away with a ton of victories with double digit leads against teams you should absolutely be hand over fist whooping on. This should not be a 6 point game right now.
Should be at least 15 points, maybe even 20. I mean, they're up 19 at one point.
Thank you so much, William Street, with a $5
Thank you.
donation. Appreciate you, brother. And thank you again, Mr. Big Yoda, and good luck. Wilson says we just hit 535 likes on the stream here in the first half. We thank you.
Thank you, guys. All right, I'll be right back. Thank y'all so much.
Where's Sophie Cunningham? Earl Minor, she is out tonight with an elbow issue. With an elbow issue, they say. Chicago Sky outscored Indiana 26 to 19 in that second quarter by capitalizing off the mistakes from Indiana Fever, scoring in the paint at will, and cutting the lead to 6 points going into this second half. Their leading scorer is Taylor and JC Sheldon with 9 points apiece. Caitlin Clark, the leading scorer for the game, with 14 points. Michaela Timpson and Azurá Stevens, your rebounding leaders with 6 apiece. And your assist leaders for the game, Natasha Cloud and Caitlin Clark, each with 4 assists a game for the game so far. Indiana Fever shooting 50% from the field. Chicago Sky shooting 47% from the field. At one point, Chicago Sky were shooting at around 35% from the field, but they started playing a lot smarter, playing in the paint, getting those high percentage shots and scores. I saw it posted that she injured it during practice. Says I love country. Talking about Sophie Cunningham. Now I do see people talking about how Sophie is not really hurt and she's being punished for going rogue, not committing to the play that was drawn up by Stephanie White by making that inbounds pass to Caitlin Clark. That was not a drawn up play that led to the game winner. And here's what I'll say about that. If there's any truth to that whatsoever, and I mean, if there's even a nugget of truth in that, one thing that we know about Sophie Cunningham and throughout her career, especially here with the Indiana Fever, she is not shy in the slightest. She does not keep her mouth shut. She will tell you what's going on, whether it's to her benefit or not. So if there's any truth to her being out tonight with a supposed injury to her elbow, if there's no truth to the injury and she's being punished, she's going to say something. She's going to say something. She'll say, I wasn't really hurt. So we'll see. We'll see what Sophie says about that. Because one thing she's not is shy. She's been one of the most transparent players I've seen in all of sports since I've been covering the WNBA. And that goes back to when she was playing with Phoenix.
Yep.
So we'll see what Sophie has to say about that.
That's what makes me a big fan of Sophie. Not afraid to speak her values, man. I love Sophie to death. And she's a fun
And here's
player.
the thing about going rogue. That happens all the time in basketball. Sophie, that wasn't a drawn up play, but Sophie saw that Caitlin Clark was open. She hit her for the inbounds, even though that wasn't a drawn up play. That was a good heads up play by Sophie. You take what the defense gives you. You could draw up all the plays you want, but if the defense collapses, if the defense makes a mistake, they make an error, or something opens up, you take that. That happens all the time in NBA. It ain't going road. That's basketball. And I'll say this: if Stephanie White had a problem with that, then that would be wrong. You take what the defense gives you. Sophie made a good play. Caitlin Clark executed, and she won. Here's my biggest issue about that whole situation. I'll tell you what mine is. I'm pissed they even put themselves in that position. That's what I'm mad about. They had a double-digit lead in that game, and they squandered it away again. That's what I was upset about. So people want to talk about this and that. I want to talk about how they blew that lead. They won that game, but they shouldn't have put themselves in that position. But that was a good heads-up play by Sophie. And that's what I'll say about that.
To me,
she can't say anything. Ha! Tough.
Oh,
tough
Sophie?
Tough. Since when does anyone put a muzzle on Sophie Cunningham?
Right?
When all of a sudden people start just, we'll see what happens. Hey. I don't believe anyone or anything could put a muzzle on Sophie Cunningham.
And that's why I love Sophie, man. That's why she's one of my favorite players in the league.
That was a good play by Sophie. That was a good play.
All right, guys. Are y'all ready for the second half? Let's see if the Fever can hold on to this lead, because here we go for the second half. It would now be Chicago on the right side of the court. It's Cardoso. We're kicking out for three for Stevens. No good. Joe, there's an Aaliyah Boston rebound.
There we go. Her second of the night. Let's get those going, AB. 40-46. AB at the rim, missing, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Chicago Sky?
Yeah, by the Chicago Sky. Yep.
All right, let's go. Fever basketball with Billings, Boston, Mitchell, Lexi Hall, and Caitlin Clark on the floor. Caitlin with the inbound from the baseline to Kelsey Mitchell. Corner three. It's going to rim out. Rebound falls to Lexi Hall, and a reload for the offense. Here's AB, handoff, Caitlin Clark. She misses the wing three. She's going to get on rebound, taps it down to the baseline for a layup, and Aaliyah Boston.
Once again, there's Caitlin the Boston. That's the fourth time they've gone for a field goal tonight. 48-40 lead for the Fever as Diggins will be double teamed. She hands it off to J.C. Sonnen. Picked up by Mitchell. Inside for Cardoso. She goes up and scores over Billings.
Camila Cardoso now has 8 points. It's a 48-42. The Sky continuing to eat in the paint. Here's Azure getting blown by Caitlin Clark, who will draw a foul from Azure Stevens. Oh, man, Caitlin Clark was blowing right by her, and Azure had to commit the foul.
Caitlin's got a nice pep to her step tonight, man. Really showing off that speed.
Hey, Peter, is today the NBA draft? No.
No. It's the 23rd of this month. It's a draft.
Ball's inbounding. Here's Caitlin Clark, double team. Oh, nice backdoor pass to Lexi Hall. She misses the layup. That was such a beautiful pass by Caitlin.
And then Skylar Diggins, nothing but nylons for downtown.
It's now all of a sudden now a 3-point lead, 48-45. Caitlin Clark into the front court, blown by the rookie Hawkins, right to the rim for a layup, and Caitlin Clark is pumping up the crowd, 50-45. You can't stay in front of her, Hawkins. She's too fast, too strong.
16 tonight for Caitlin Clark. Hawkins inside for Cardoso. She's double teamed and she's found on the floor by Aaliyah Boston.
Hey, we got a $5 donation from William Street. That would be a great video. You should do a video of someone trying to muzzle Sophie. I know. Like, hey, listen, I know this is just, what is this? Our third season of the WNBA?
Yep.
I'm still newer, I guess, to this league, but we've been covering this team for 3 years, and Sophie Cunningham for now 2 years?
2 years.
Going on 2 years?
Yep.
Yeah, try putting a muzzle on Sophie.
You just can't, man. She likes to speak what she thinks. I love her.
Even if she decided to stay quiet for now, it ain't going to last long.
No, Unless you would know. By the way, guys, Aaliyah Boston picked up another foul. Inbound shit for the Sky. Up by Stevens. No good. Ball off for the Fever out of bounds.
Because let me tell you something. I've been watching sports all of my life since the late 80s, and especially basketball. And one thing that's always going to be true is things will always come to truth. All things will always come to light. We will find out.
We definitely will, man. We got an inbound. Stevens, the N1 shooting foul, Mo Billings.
Oh, my goodness. That's a three-point play for the Chicago Sky. Azure Stevens finishing on Mo Billings. Oh, Mo's having a rough game. Azure with a three-point play. She'll make it a now 2-point lead for the Indiana Fever, 50-48 with 7:55 to go. And here comes Caitlin Clark out there with Lexi Hull, Mitchell Boston, and Mo Billings. Boston handoff. Caitlin Clark against Skylar Diggins, feeds it inside to the low post, and it's Boston with double team on her. She scores, and the foul from Camilla. Let's go. Bow, bow, bow.
Once again, we see that two-man game with Boston and Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark now 6 assists. 5 of her 6 assists have been to Aaliyah Boston.
Yes, can we get some more of that, please? I know you got some more of that at the back. Can we get that to the table, please? Let's go.
Let's go. Gordon Warrior Sophie, she's out tonight due to an elbow injury. Boston with the N1, 53-48 Fever. Aaliyah now with 13 points tonight. Here's Diggins. She's picked up on the left elbow by KK. Off to Cardozo. Inside for Stevens. She missed, but draws a shooting foul on Lexi Hall. So back-to-back shooting fouls by the Fever, and free throws coming up here for Stevens.
The Indiana Fever closing out that second quarter, and now here into the third quarter are fouling a little bit too much for my liking. Azure Stevens at the line shooting 2 shots.
That's the one thing that's been really doubting them the last couple of games is giving up the free throws.
Azure knocks down her first free throw, so it's a 4-point game now with 7.5 remaining in the third quarter. 14 fouls committed by the Indiana Fever. 14. Chicago Sky have 8 fouls.
Oof. And she makes both free throw shots. We got a 3-point ball game.
7:28 to go. Caitlin Clark brings it across the timeline. Handoff. They're off the screen from Aaliyah Boston. Caitlin Clark. Bad pass broken up by Skylar Diggins into the hands of Gabriella. Ahead to Diggins with the layup. It's a steal and score for Chicago. They cut the lead to 1 with 7:10 remaining in the third quarter. And Chicago is in the bonus, Rocha. Boston into the paint. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound falls to Azure Stevens. She's at 8-8 for the season, for the game, I'm sorry. And here's Skylar Diggins attacking from the wing, and she'll draw another shooting foul from Michaela Timpson and go to the line for 2 free throws. That's 15 fouls now from the Indiana Fever. Diggins to the line for 2 shots.
And already 6 fouls in this third quarter by Indiana. Oh, once again, the foul becoming an issue in the second half as the first one's up and good by Diggins, and we got a tie ball game.
Mental collapses a lot this season for the Indiana Fever. A lot of mental collapses. And Skylar Diggins will knock down the second free throw. 54-53, under 7 minutes ago. This is the first lead for the Chicago Sky since they were leading 7-6 to start the game. Caitlin Clark will bring it across the timeline. Caitlin gets a screen from Michaela, and she'll drive, and I don't know what. Oh, Caitlin is screaming at the referee. She's lucky she didn't get teed up.
Yeah.
She's lucky she didn't get teed up. And she'll pass inside to Camila Cardoso. Camila will score, and it's a 56-53 game. Chicago Sky on a 16-5 run in the last 2 minutes and 26 seconds.
And now Caitlin Clark just got hit with a technical foul. She is still continuing to argue with the referees as the Fever call a timeout.
And the crowd is booing.
Yep.
And Lexi Hall is telling her to chill, and let's go.
She thought she got fouled on that drive. Instead, she got blocked by Stevens. So Indiana will now only have 2 timeouts the rest of the game. Wow, man. 56-53. Chicago leads it with 6:36 to go here in the third quarter.
A rain of boos coming in from the crowd here at the Fieldhouse in Indianapolis as the Fever now down by 3 points. The Sky outscored Indiana 16-7 here in the third quarter. Caitlin Clark was teed up. So when we come back from the Fever timeout, it will be a technical free throw coming up for Chicago.
Oh, maybe that technical foul could wake them up, bro. Give them some energy or something, man.
Caitlin Clark was teed up because she believed she was fouled driving there on Azurá Stevens. She felt that there was contact there and no whistle as she turned the ball over for, I believe, the fourth time tonight or the fifth time.
Let's see.
It's
four.
It's 4 or 5.
It's 4. It's 4.
And then she just screams at the referee, pumping her fists at the ref. Chicago score on the other end, and she got assessed a T.
And guys, Chicago Sky are in the bonus. They've been in the bonus since the 7.5-minute mark already here in the third quarter.
So we'll see what happens here out of the timeout, man. This is a recurring thing with this team, not able to stay composed and disciplined. And this Chicago Sky team, we're talking about a 1-4 in the last 5 games kind of team, 4 games under 500. They were down by as much as 19 points, and now they're up by 3.
In fact, Josh, they are 1-7 in the last 8 games in Chicago.
You can't keep collapsing every time a team starts to play intensified defense on you. Every time they get physical, all of a sudden, you start collapsing mentally. You just can't keep allowing that to happen. You got to keep your composure. You are by far a better team than this Chicago Sky team. Now go out there and execute. Execute. Be disciplined.
Continue to go to that 2-man game of Boston and Clark right now. It's been unbelievably great this season.
Get over now, I don't know about you, but when I'm pissed, I usually play a lot better. I get laser focused when I get pissed off playing the game of basketball. Now, Caitlin Clark, she's pissed. She's pissed off after getting teed up after what she thought was a foul, but wasn't called one. Now, go out there and make them pay. CC, Indiana.
That's what I say. Like, hopefully, maybe this technical can get this team a little bit of a spark, make them play angry, come back and win this game. I'm pissed off. CC's very entertaining. She's had some great games where she's been pissed off.
Some players just play better that way. Mm-hmm. I remember back in the day watching guys like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. They would look for any excuse to be pissed off. Any excuse. Even if they have to make it up in their own head.
I love that mentality for some people. Hey, the free throw's missed by Diggins.
Ball don't lie.
Yeah, ball don't lie, baby.
Ball don't lie.
All right, Josh, it's Indiana ball down by 3 here, man. They got to chill out and let's execute, baby.
The excellence of execution, okay?
Yes.
It's Boston, Mitchell, Lexi Hull, Caitlin Clark, and Michaela. Let's get to it.
16-5 run right now for the Sky as Caitlin hands off to Boston to Mitchell. Back to Boston. She drives. She scores.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yes. Just feed AB. She's too fast for their bigs. Let's go. Aaliyah Boston, 15 points tonight.
Remember, she's averaging 19 points a game at home. And now we get an offensive foul on Cardoso.
Womp, womp, womp. How many turnovers does she have tonight on things just like that? It's a turnover. Indiana basketball. Now, here is we make the run. Let's go. It starts now, baby.
Points off and turnovers. They had 13 points off and turnovers in the first half.
It's going to be Indiana basketball with Lexi Hull, Mitchell, Boston Clark, and Michaela Timpson. Handoff, Boston to Mitchell. Off the screen from Boston. She knocks down the 3. Finally, Kelsey Mitchell scores. She's been so passive tonight. She's at 11 points, but man, it's been a while since she last scored. 58-56. Indiana regains the lead. Keep it going.
Diggins finds score parlay. She's going to draw a shooting foul on KK, Michaela Timpson.
That looked like a flop to me.
Show the replay.
That looked like a bit of a flop. She had her hand on her hip, and it looked like she just sold that.
Just sold it? That's the NBA. Oh, that's basketball for you nowadays, I should say.
58-56, and 2 free throws coming up for Koulibaly because they're in the bonus. And the first free throw will make it a 1-point game as she makes it.
2
One
points.
more, and she can tie the game.
2 points tonight so far for Koulibaly, looking for 3. And Josh, she does tie the game.
That's now 16 team fouls for Indiana. 16 fouls. We're tied at 58 with 5.5 to go. It's Fever basketball.
Here's Aaliyah Boston backing down Cardoso again. Aaliyah faded it up. Shoots on shooting foul on Cardoso.
Keep feeding the big. Keep feeding AB. She's going to work tonight. And she just drawed that foul against Camila Cardoso. She'll earn a trip to the line for 2 shots. Let's go, man.
Josh, that's 4 fouls on Cardoso.
Good. First free throw's up. It's good for AB. Keep attacking it. She'll be forced to the bench now. So they just got a little bit smaller now.
Yes, they did.
A little bit softer now.
A little bit. Oh my God, I haven't heard that song in years.
What's up, GWL?
Dude, how you doing tonight, bro?
Yeah, man, a little bit too close for comfort. It was once a 19-point lead for Indiana, and now it's a 2-point lead as AB makes both free throws. She's at 17 points. She's your leading scorer for the game now. Here come the Sky.
Cloud goes downhill, got it knocked away, picked up by Koulibaly. Attacking Boston, Mr. Shot, Aaliyah with the rebound.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Third rebound for Boston. Keep it going. And here come the Fever shooting on the left side of the court with Boston, Mitchell, Clark, Timpson, and Harris. Hand off Boston. Caitlin inside to the slip for AB, and she'll be offensive foul against AB.
Yeah.
What? An attack?
An attack?
On Stephanie White.
Yeah, yep.
Sophie Cunningham nodding her head in disappointment on that call. She's watching for the bench, of course, out tonight with an elbow issue. How was that an offensive foul?
I don't like that call.
What a terrible call.
I think the referees were saying that Aaliyah elbowed Elizabeth Williams, but that's a bad call.
That was a weak call.
Yeah.
Boston will now head to the bench right when she was cooking. She'll head to the bench. Dantas checks in after picking up that foul. 60-59, and it will be Sky basketball shooting on the right side of the court with Diggins, Sheldon, Williams, Cloud, and Koulibaly.
And Cloud throws it away to the front row.
She was passing Elizabeth Williams. Did she mistake her for Victor Wembanyama? I mean, my God, that was way over the head.
Maybe she thought she could jump to get it.
Well, it's good to be Fever basketball with 4:40 remaining in the third quarter, up by 1 point. Clark controlling the tempo right now against Skylar Diggins, driving from the wing, and she'll draw a foul from Skylar Diggins. Sydney Taylor will now check in for J.C. Sheldon of the Sky. Sydney Taylor, 9 points on 4 for 4 in that first half, so watch out for her. She's been a baller tonight.
She brought that energy off the bench that the Sky needed at the time.
GWL says, I need food. What's for dinner tonight, GWL?
Let us know. Caitlin.
Ball's inbounded. Caitlin whip pass it to the inside, and it's going to go KK for the layup and score. Oh. Michaela Timpson with the finish. Caitlin Clark with the setup. I love it.
Caitlin Clark continues to assist. Here's the layup. No good by Diggins. Rebound, Dantas.
Why didn't they give Caitlin Clark the assist there?
Why is she still at 6?
That should be 7.
As Caitlin goes aside, draws the shooting foul at Koulibaly.
And now Caitlin will go to the line for 2 shots. The stat makers, you guys better correct that. That should be 7 assists for Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, because here in the game cast, it doesn't even show that she assisted the KK. That's weird. All right, come on, Caitlin, make your free throws tonight, girl.
First free throw is up, and it's good for CC. She is rolling. 16 points.
On 6 of 12 shooting, very efficient, 50%.
And the second free throw's up. Is gone for Caitlin Clark. She's at 18 points. No, 17 points, right?
Yeah, 17 points, Josh. Yeah.
No, it's 18 points. 18 points.
Oh, okay. So that's a little bit slow. Here's Cloud. Kick it out to Diggins, left corner 3. That's no good. Tipping no good. Cincy the rebound.
Caitlin Clark with her 5th rebound of the night. Ahead to Mitchell. Mitchell the trailer. Michaela, the layup is good. Oh, baby. It's a 7-point game, and the Sky call a timeout. A 13-3 run for Indy. Now, from now on, that's how you play. Do you hear me? From now on, that's how you play.
Dude, what an assist for Kelsey Mitchell. She was driving to the basket, guys and gals. As she was driving, she threw it behind her back, right in the hands, the breadbasket of KK, and she laid it up and in. Arguably the assist of the year right there by Kelsey Mitchell. Knew she had a player behind her, threw it behind her back with 2 hands, and KK scored. Timeout by the Sky. 3:46 to go in the 3rd quarter. It's a 13-3 run right now for the Fever as they lead it 66-59. Let's go, man. JP, the Choosers, did y'all see Webby almost kicked OG in the knee? I did not see that, JP. Did not see that. It's getting a little chippy in that series, Jake. Bro, thank you for the 2. How you doing tonight, man? Good to see you. Caitlin Clark, love that assist from Kelsey Mitchell. We're coming out of the timeout by the Sky. Both teams, or actually 3 timeouts remain for the Sky. 2 timeouts remain for Indiana. Who do you all see winning? Me and Josh both had the Fever winning tonight, Eden. Josh wants a double-digit win. I said 15 plus tonight for the Fever.
Rocha with 3:46 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Where are we at?
2 likes away from 600.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, guys. All right, Mitchell picking up Skylar Diggins. Diggins with a handoff to Sydney Taylor, who is guarded by Caitlin Clark. She'll stop on a dime. She'll pull up off the pick. How about Sydney Taylor? She has not missed a single shot tonight. 11 points.
She's been brilliant. And on the other side, it's a foul on Natasha Cloud. She fouled Caitlin Clark.
And that's a big deal because the Fever are now also in the bonus for the rest of the quarter, which now means that's 2 shots coming up for Caitlin Clark.
What's up, Asia? Lakeisha Robertson.
Hey, what's up, Asia? How you doing on this Thursday evening? Caitlin, free throw number 1. Count it. She's got 19 points.
I love how after last game, somebody joked there about the free throws, and she was pissed that she missed them. I like that. She makes both.
She's at 20 points. Bigwood needed 20 from her. She's got 20 points. And it's a 7-point lead for Indiana at 68-61 with 3:16 to go. It's going to be Sky basketball with Diggins, Williams, Cloud, Koulibaly, and Taylor. And Sydney Taylor knocks down the 3. She's lights out tonight. 14 points. Sydney Taylor cuts the lead to 4.
Can the Fever respond? Mitchell to Dantes. She missed the downtown shot. Koulibaly with the rebound.
Sydney Taylor, I'm becoming familiar with her game. She dashes up the court, and she makes a coast-to-coast layup. It's a 2-point game. Someone contain Sydney Taylor. She's got 16 points.
My goodness, she came in the game only averaging 7 points a game. Kelsey the cross, the 3, no good. Rebounded by Diggins. 2:28 to go. Pass on court for Koulibaly. Knocked out of bounds by Michaela Timpson with 18 to shoot. 2:25 to go in the 3rd quarter. Fever lead it by 2. What's up, Silas? Oh, come on in. Inbounds. Diggins to Taylor. Back to Diggins. And Diggins will tie up this game.
Whew, another run here by the Chicago Sky. They erase a 7-point deficit to tie it up at 68 apiece. Now Skylar Diggins with 11 points. With 2:10 remaining in the 3rd quarter, it's going to be Fever basketball. And here's Caitlin Clark driving, drawing the double team, and the pass goes to Dantes. Gets away from her a little bit, but she recovers, spins against, we got a foul? No, it's going to be a travel against Dantes. Another turnover for Indiana. They're 12th of the game.
And they only had 3 turnovers through the 1st quarter. 9 cents.
Asia, you went to the dentist today. Your tooth was infected, so you're having extraction tomorrow. I'm on pain meds. Get well. Get well. Sorry to hear about that.
Feel better, Asia, as a shooting foul on Caitlin Clark here.
My God, there's so many fouls in this game now. Caitlin Clark with a shooting foul. Sydney Taylor will go to the line for 2 free throws to take the potential lead for the Chicago Sky. Sydney Taylor is becoming the MVP for Chicago. She is the MVP for Chicago. Free throw number 1, it's up, it's good.
At 17 points now tonight for Sydney Taylor. Raven Johnson, we're checking for Caitlin Clark. She'll go to the bench. 2 fouls for Caitlin Clark. Taylor, second free throw. How about her? 18 points now tonight for Sydney Taylor.
70-68, down by 2. Raven Johnson will bring up the ball. She's out there with Mitchell, Timpson, Dantas, Ty Harris. 11-2 run for the Chicago Sky. This has been a game of runs since the end of the first quarter.
Here's Dantas with a bad passage to the backcourt, picked up by Raven. It was deflected. Only 2 to shoot through the hands of Dantas, and that's going to be a shot clock violation.
The mental errors creeping up again on the Fever, where they go up on a run and they just let it slip.
1:27 to go. That's 13.
That's just undisciplined basketball, man. That is undisciplined basketball. To have that shot clock violation right there, undisciplined.
They now have 13 turnovers. That's 10 since the first quarter. Sydney Taylor, the cross, the start to the score.
She's making the Indiana defense a bunch of Swiss cheese right now. She's got 20 points. 20 points. She has 11 in this third quarter.
As Harris finds Dantas to score.
72-70. She cuts the lead at 2 with 58 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Sydney Taylor, again, has 11 points of her 20 in this third quarter after checking in off the bench.
She's now tied with Caitlin Clark for the most points tonight at 20.
This is a rough rotation with Mitchell, KK, Dantas, Harris, and Raven Johnson. Because Kelsey Mitchell, she's shooting 50% from the field, but she's also been passive a lot too. Like, I know that sounds crazy with 11 points, 50% shooting, but if she's not being overly aggressive, this rotation is going to struggle to score.
And Sydney Taylor just draw a foul on Dantas, Josh.
IAG, by the way, says if anybody lives in Indiana, there is a very destructive tornado. So get to your shelters now if you live in Indiana. So keep track of the weather. Terrible weather in Indiana right now.
Oh, everybody stay safe out there. Take shelter if you can.
First free throw by Sydney Taylor. It's up. It's good. She's at 21 points. 21 points. She is now the leading scorer for the game. And let's make it 22 for Sydney Taylor and a 4-point lead for the Chicago Sky. She's the leading scorer. She had 9 points in the first half. She's at 22 now.
Kelsey Mitchell, 4-3. Or they call it a D2. It's a deep 2.
All right, Kelsey, I need you to be more aggressive because you're shooting at an efficient rate right now. She's what? 6 for 11 from the field?
Yeah.
With 13 points?
So
we need a little bit more aggression from Kelsey Mitchell.
They're taking a look to see if this is a 2 or a 3 by Kelsey Mitchell. And they're going to officially rule it a 2 for Kelsey.
74-72, up by 2. Here come the Chicago Sky.
Here is Cloud bouncing it off to the right elbow for Diggins. She's double team. Kicks it inside for Williams. Williams for Cullen Koulibaly. Met up by Dantas. Kicks it out. Here's a deep 3. Sydney Taylor!
Sydney Taylor, 25 points on 9 for 10 shooting. She's feeling confident right now. That rim is only getting larger for her.
Holy smokes. Kelsey the cross, the pass off to KK. Kick out, Dantas ready with 3. That's a miss, and a rebound by Koulibaly. 7 to go in the quarter. Koulibaly up, draws a shooting foul on Dantas.
So Dantas has been terrible. Billings, terrible. KK at times, terrible.
The only big that's bought out tonight is Aaliyah Boston.
And she's been on the bench for a long time with 4 fouls.
Yep. That's now 4 straight games with 4 more fouls for Aaliyah Boston.
All right. What I didn't like on that possession when Sydney Taylor knocked down that 3, why was there a double team in the post against Elizabeth Williams? Why was there a double team there?
That makes no sense. You don't need to worry about it. You got to worry about Taylor. Free throws are good by Kuwabale. 7 seconds to go. Here's Mitchell. Up court. Stolen rate by Taylor. 2, 1. Can she get it up before the buzzer? No, she does not.
She almost got that, though.
Yeah.
79-72, down by 7. Indiana Fever in danger of possibly losing this game. They got outscored 39-26. 39-26. The Chicago Sky have commanded this game since about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
Yep.
It's been Chicago Sky basketball.
Well, 71 in the score, 25 in the quarter. Great, they did, but they give up over 30 to Chicago.
All right, folks, hold up those fours as we get ready for what we call the clutch quarter, where it doesn't matter how you start. Hey, it's how you finish these games. And Indiana Fever's got to finish.
Hey, you know what? They've been blowing leads in the fourth quarter tonight. Now they're going to come back. Maybe it'll be a better clutch quarter tonight for Indiana.
To continuously blow these leads continuously, that is a problem. You can't keep doing that, especially to these teams that you should be beating.
Yep.
And they were beating by 19 points at one point in this game. And now you're down by 7. You can't contain any leads. You can't stay disciplined. That's on coaching, and that's on the execution of the players. They get into their own heads, and they start making mistakes. They start fouling the ball. They start fouling. They start turning over the ball, and they can't play any interior defense to save them lives.
And that was an excellent job by Chicago's coaching staff to make that adjustment in the second quarter because they've been killed in the paint tonight.
42 points in the paint for the Chicago Sky. 42 points in the paint. Chicago Sky, that first quarter, they were shooting like around 30-35% from the field and 11% from downtown. Well, since then, they're shooting above 50% at 52 and 33% from downtown. The defense has collapsed for the Indiana Fever.
And it's allowing Sydney Taylor, a role player, to just go off tonight for 25 points. She's only missed 1 shot.
Ron says Jekyll and Hyde Fever not consistent. I like how the way you put that. Jekyll and Hyde in all these games where they're the Mystics game, they were up double digits on the Mystics. They looked like they had them against the ropes. I leave the game, and all of a sudden the Mystics come back. And then the Fever need a buzzer beater by Caitlin Clark to win that game. And I don't like that. Like, I love that Caitlin Clark made that shot, and I love the heads-up play by Sophie Cunningham, and you walk away with a victory. That's great.
Yeah.
But I'm pissed that they continuously give up these leads. It's like that quote from Apollo Creed. I said this earlier. I won, but I didn't beat them.
That's exactly what the Fever are doing. They're beating themselves right now. Look at that game a couple games ago against the Liberty. You had to lead the whole game and blew it at the end.
Dude, and that rotation was terrible.
Wow.
I know it was a bit forced because Caitlin Clark played a lot to begin the second half, and then Aaliyah Boston got into foul trouble with 4 fouls, but that rotation was awful with Mitchell, Timpson, Dantes, Harris, and Raven Johnson. Especially with Timpson and Dantes. They were awful, dude. I love them, but they were bad. Billings, not playable right now.
And that sucks. I'm very disappointed in Billings because I'm a big fan of her being a Valkyrie and Fever fan.
Aaliyah Boston was cooking before she had to go to the bench after picking up her 4th foul, and I thought that was a weak call by the ref.
Yes.
That offensive foul, her 4th of the game, that was a weak call, I thought, because she was cooking Chicago.
Yeah, she was.
And then since then, they blew that 7-point lead.
Yep. She had 17 points right now. She checks back into the game to start the 4th. All right,
well, let's start this clutch quarter, man. Let's go.
It is Fever ball. It's Boston. Hands off to Cece. Wide away. Caitlin Clark draws the shooting foul.
That's what I'm talking about, Caitlin. That's what I'm talking about, Indiana. Let's get aggressive. Let's attack the paint. By the way, it's 73?
So
79. So they changed one of those shots to a 3-pointer.
Kelsey Mitchell shot to a 3-pointer.
So put 7 on the splash counter for the Indiana Fever, Roach.
Go.
It's a 6-point game. Indiana is at the free throw line with Caitlin Clark shooting 2 shots. First free throw's up, and it is good. 74-79. It is time to clock in. It is time to lock in. Are you guys locked in?
I'm locked in.
What about you out there? You locked in? Hit that thumbs up, and let's get locked in. 50 away from 700. Thank you,
Cece
guys.
makes both. Josh, by the way, that was the 5th foul on Cardoso. She checks out right away.
Good. Keep doing that. Attack the matchups.
Here is Natasha Cloud handing off to Taylor. She's cooking with fish grease right now. She'll throw it through the hands of Vasquez.
Yes.
Intercepted by Johnson.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Keep going. Keep going, Caitlin. Down the lane. Floater, no good, but draws a shooting foul.
Let's go.
A shooting foul from Natasha Cloud. Caitlin back to the line for 2 shots. Stops and shots, Rocha. Stops and shots.
Let's go. Beautiful job to get that pass by Raven Johnson. Beautiful job by Caitlin to draw the foul.
Belizean Keen from California locked in. Maria is locked in the chat. Let's get it. Steven says, I'm locked in the Fridge of Fury.
Hey, get out of the fridge.
Do not drink my chocolate milks.
Oh. And stay away from my lemonade.
I enjoy nice cold chocolate milk at 5 o'clock in the morning. Don't disrupt that.
That's perfect timing for you, bro. It's your prime time.
Caitlin Clark knocks down both free throws. She cuts the lead to 2 with 9:15 remaining in the ballgame. Caitlin Clark now.
Gabriella, yep.
I love Hawkins, man. I love that she's proving so many doubters wrong.
Yeah.
A lot of people disapproved of the Sky taking her where she was in the draft, and she's been great. Penny Harris, thank you so much for the sub.
Averaging 10 and 5 as a rookie this year. She makes both free throws, Josh.
81-77, down by 4. Here comes Indiana. I love country. Says, I love chocolate milk too. Let's go. I'm locked in too, says Charles. Let's get it.
Oh, Boston denied by Elizabeth Williams.
Hawkins brings up the ball. Chicago Sky shooting on the right side of the court with Stevens, Hawkins, Williams, Cloud, and Taylor on the floor. Taylor with 25 points. She feeds it inside to Azare, working the low post against Aaliyah Boston, who's got 4 fouls. She turns, she fires. She's blocked by Boston. Blocked by Boston into the hands of Misha Hines-Allen. Hines-Allen to the baseline. Lexi the pull-up, and she'll knock it down. 81-79, 2-point game with 8:25 to go. Mr. Bossman, thank you for the sub.
Thank you, Mr. Bossman. Here's Cloud. Kick it to
baseline. She dribbles out around Sydney Taylor. And Leah Boston with a slip. Clark finds her for a layup. Let's go!
go.
Let's go!
Let's go.
Yeah, baby! Yeah!
There's that 2-man game between Caitlin and Boston, and we're tied at 81.
Yeah.
Time out, Chicago with 7:50 to go.
I love when players move off the ball. Caitlin Clark was dribbling and bibbling. She was dribbling around, bringing out Sydney Taylor out of the paint. Aaliyah Boston saw a lane, and she drove right to the rim. Caitlin Clark immediately fed her on the cut for an easy layup. Boston now with 19 points, and Caitlin Clark with 8 assists.
Let's go. And guys, of the 8 assists by CC, 6 of them are to Aaliyah Boston tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right. Are we, guys, we should be okay. I don't see any drop frames here. We should be all right. So refresh if you guys are buffering.
Maybe something happened there for a split second.
Yeah, so we should be okay to refresh, guys.
All right.
Let's go.
Thank y'all again for hitting that like button. We got 1.3 thousand people in the house. We got a tie ball game with 7:50 to play. It's a commercial break. And let's see, where are we at? We're 19 likes away from 700. Steven says, you boys make women's basketball entertaining. You guys, we feed off of y'all's energy. So thank y'all for being here, supporting us. And thank you for hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe.
It's always a fun time to hang out with you guys and girls, man. We got a great game tonight.
Kevin says Clark steals Josh's milk and cookies. No one takes my chocolate milk and cookies. Not even Caitlin Clark. I'll play you for it, CC. I'll play you for it.
Oh, I would love to see you face CC one-on-one. I'd be fired.
We'll do a mid-range shooting contest.
Okay. Let's go. Downtown says, guys, I do not like Tyler Marsh, the head coach of the Sky.
Chicago Sky. Tyler Marsh, he took over. Now he's got a whole new squad
Yeah.
with Azare Stevens, drafting Jaquez, picking up Natasha Cloud, who took forever to sign to a team. Skylar Diggins, also a new addition. Rakia Jackson, who unfortunately went down for the season. And after Rakia Jackson went down, it's been the
Downhill.
Chicago Sky falling apart, man.
1-7 in the last 8 games, Josh.
CC will spot you 2 points. I'll take them.
Oh my God, nobody saw that. Nobody saw that.
We got Michael Kramer with a $2 dono, Roach.
Michael Kramer, thank you so much for the 2, bro.
Yo, Mikey, thank you.
Let's go.
All right, we're coming back for the commercial break taken by the Chicago Sky. They have 2 timeouts remaining in this ball game. Indiana also has 2 timeouts left. Both teams at 81. Chicago Sky wearing their all light blue jerseys. The Indiana Fever at home wearing their dark blue jerseys. So it's a light blue versus a dark blue. On the floor for the Sky, who have the ball, it's Azare Stevens, Skylar Diggins, Jaquez Williams, and Sidney Taylor, who's got 25 points. And it will be Skylar Diggins bringing the ball, shooting on the right side of the court. Picked up by Raven Johnson here on the left wing outside. Shot clock to 12. Over to Sidney Taylor, who's got 25. She'll step back for 3. Good defense there by Lexi. And it's going to be a missed shot. Rebounded by Misha Hines-Allen. And here come the Indiana Fever.
Only the second miss tonight for Taylor. It's in the hands of Aaliyah Jones. Hands it off to CC. Kaylin back to Boston. Fakes the hand off to Kaylin. Tries. Spins against Williams. Layup. It's an offensive foul on Boston.
They're calling her for the elbow on the spin. I want to see a replay. I want to see a replay on that. That's going to be your 5th foul.
Yeah. I couldn't tell. That replay was way too fast. They're going to challenge. Fever.
They're going to challenge that.
Yeah. I think at this point you kind of have to try to avoid the 5th foul on Aaliyah. See, where was the elbow? Where was the elbow? I don't see one on that angle.
So Aaliyah Boston can't play big no more?
Like, right? She was just trying to create a space for herself. So challenge here by the Fever, y'all. Calling the full offensive foul on Aaliyah Boston.
In my opinion, I thought that was a bit weak. I thought that was a bit weak when she had the ball like that. Boom. And she turns like this. And it was a bit of a sell job. I thought that was a bit weak of a call.
Yeah, I feel like that's marginal contact right there, man.
I know she has an issue with throwing those elbows. I know. And it's usually high elbows that she's usually have a problem with.
Yep.
She'll throw up those high elbows. But that's not what that was right there. I thought that was a bit of a weak call. I don't know if it's going to get turned over or not because there was a bit of an elbow right there, but I don't think that was strong.
Oh, I thought it was marginal, that contact. Marcus says that's the same call as the other one.
A bit weak.
Yeah.
A bit weak.
Like, if she's turning around, that's her motion to go like that, man. I don't like that call. So, a challenge here by the Fever. If they lose it, it'll be 5 fouls on Boston. No more challenges and only have 1 timeout for the rest of the game. Father Time thinks, yeah, says that was the foul for the angle that I saw. I didn't get a good look on either one of those replays from the back replay. I thought I didn't see an elbow there, but maybe I'm wrong. Fever will lose when they don't have Boston. You're not wrong about that, Showtime. Michaela Timpson, Mo Billings, Dantes, Hines Allen. They have not produced as far as scoring tonight and on defense. Now, Hines Allen has 4 rebounds and 3 assists. Great. She's not doing anything inside the paint. Neither is Timpson, neither is Dantes. The bigs outside of Boston have not been good tonight at all for the Indiana Fever. A different angle would definitely help. Yeah, Father Time, I didn't get to see a good angle right there. Both angles that showed the first one, they showed it as Boston went up, and you couldn't tell. The second one was from behind. I could not tell in those angles. Hopefully, it is overturned, and it is not a foul on Aaliyah Boston. By the way, guys, Aaliyah Boston did make the field goal. So if this call happens to get overturned, that should be a good shot made for Aaliyah, which would take the lead. So this is crucial, not only for the lead, but for Aaliyah to get 5 fouls. The call is overturned. It's a, let's
Woo!
go. So, Josh, not only is it not a foul, it's a field goal made by Aaliyah Boston.
She's allowed to do that.
Yeah.
She could turn. She could turn on the opponent. She didn't hook,
Nope.
and she didn't put that elbow high. She's allowed to make that move. She's allowed to make that move. And you know what that means? That means that previous foul they called on her, that previous offensive foul, that should not have been a foul either.
Agreed, Josh. Yep. All right. So Aaliyah makes the field goal. It's 83-81 Fever back in the lead. Sky will
Now
have
get
to
a stop.
let's see if they can. Here's an elbow jumper good by Skylar Diggins.
From 14 feet away, ties the game at 83 with under 7 minutes to go. And we have a $2 donation from DJV. Says, I need a miracle, CC.
Well, let's get this dub tonight, DJV.
Let's go.
Here's Cece the ball. She turns it over out of bounds.
Yeah, over on the sideline. Kelsey Mitchell will check in for Raven Johnson here with 6:46 left to go in the fourth quarter. It's Sky taking over with Stevens, Diggins, Sheldon, Hawkins, and Williams. For the Fever, it's Boston, Mitchell, Lexi Hull, Caitlin Clark, and Misha Hines-Allen.
Diggins hands it off to Williams. She hands it off to Stevens on the left double, picked up by Aaliyah. Hands it off to Sheldon now against Lexi. The crossover with 7 to shoot. Screen by Diggins. Off to Skyler. It's a bad pass by Sheldon out of bounds.
She wasn't ready. JC Sheldon saying, my bad, my bad. It's a turnover. Whose ball?
Fever ball, Josh.
Indiana Fever going from right to left on the screen here at home, tied at 83. It will be Boston, Mitchell, Lexi Hull, Caitlin Clark, and Misha Hines-Allen. I want to see Mitchell and Caitlin Clark get back to scoring too because it's been a minute.
Boston to CC for 3. That's no good. Rebound in the air. Taken by Aaliyah Boston.
There we go. Aaliyah Boston with their 5th rebound. And here goes an offensive reload. Handoff. Caitlin Clark working the right low post. She's bringing out Skylar Diggins out to Boston, putting the ball on the floor. Fakes the pass, shoots the 3, misses. Offensive rebound tapped out by Lexi Hull into the hands of Aaliyah Boston. Backing down Azurá Stevens. You're bigger than her. Go to work, Aaliyah. She will, and she'll score with the and one. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. You're too big, you're too strong, and you're too fast.
Bow,
too good.
Bow, baby. Let's go, Aaliyah. Work that pin, girl. All right, they can take a 3-point lead. She makes a free throw, Josh.
Father Time says that was a hustle play by AB.
Yes.
85-83. Whew, 5:47 to go. Cardoso will check back in for Elizabeth Williams. She's got 5 fouls, so if I'm Indiana, I'm attacking right at her.
Yes. Aaliyah and 1. Yes, sir, for Boston.
We got to get Sig back up.
Oh.
86-83, 5:45, 5:44, 43,
there we
42,
go.
41. Here come the Sky. Let's see if we can get a stop.
Here's a hand up to Cardoso, top of the key, fits it off to Diggins. Double team back to Cardoso. Kick it to the right corner, around now to Sheldon, the right elbow, 5 to shoot. Back to Stevens, inside Cardoso against Boston. Camilla, blocked by Aaliyah out of bounds, a 3.3 to shoot.
I just want to keep on blocking you. Woo!
Leah.
That's 2 blocks now for Aaliyah.
And both of them came on Cardoso, too. Only 0.3 to shoot. They got to try to tip it in.
Hit that thumbs up, folks. Let's go, Fever. 0.3 seconds. Yeah, that's all they can do, Roach, is tip in.
Diggins to inbound. Throws it up. Stolen away by Lexi Hall.
She didn't even give her player a chance. Lexi, a hit to Misha Hines-Allen for the layup. 88-83. Keep it going. 11-2 run for Indiana. Don't take your foot off the gas pedal. This is where we try to win the game. Let's go. Finish the quarter. Finish the game.
Finish her. Stevens. I did not say Siri. Stevens inside layup around Boston. Nice feed.
Whew. 88-85. Up by 3. Caitlin Clark dashes up into the front court. Caitlin hounded by Azurá Stevens on the right wing outside. 14 on the shot clock. Caitlin bounce pass to the low post. Misha Hines-Allen backing down the smaller defender in Skylar Diggins. She turns, she misfires, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Camila Cardoso. So Fever will have the ball with 4.5 to go. That was a mismatch, but she couldn't finish.
I like that. Continue your attack, Cardoso, all night long. Get her out of this game.
All night long.
Guys, we're 50 likes away from 800.
50. Nice.
Caitlin Clark, the inbounds. Hines Allen fakes the pass. Kick out. Lexi, corner 3. That's a miss and a rebound by Natasha Cloud. Wait, no. Loose ball fell on Sheldon.
Yep. JC Sheldon knocks over Hines Allen on a loose ball. That's a foul for the Sky.
All right, I remain Fever ball with 4:31 to go, up by 3.
Hey, Pierce, ¿cómo estás? Sliding by today says smack that like button, baby. Let's go.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Ben, what's up, Ben? I see you. I see you, brother. What's going on, dude?
Inbounds here for Leah Boston, picked up by Cardoso to Kelsey Mitchell. Around Cloud, picked up by Hawkins. Mitchell to Boston, to Lexi for 3. That one is missed. The rebound by JC Sheldon.
88-85. And new to the Cult of Fury, brother BKL.
Welcome back, bro, as Diggins would score for a 1-point game.
88-87. Brother BKL, welcome back, dude. How you doing? Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you, dude. CC, what a feed the Boston. Blocked by Cardoso. Up to Sheldon for the lead. Blocked by Hines Allen.
Flex on him, Hines Allen. Flex on him. Get that out of here. Someone got a souvenir in the second row.
And the crowd loves it, man.
Woo!
Alex says, I got some stuffed crust pizza. Well, there was some stuffed crust from Hines Allen.
Hey there, Ben Saban. Stay safe out there in Indiana, man.
Yeah.
Severe weather, tornado warnings out there. Please be safe if you guys are out in the path of these storms.
Take cover when you guys can. Please stay safe.
By the way, Rocha, the Fever are in the bonus for the rest of the game.
Let's go. Okay, thank you. Let's go.
3:48 remaining in the fourth quarter. It's going to be Sky basketball with Cardoso, Skylar Diggins, Sheldon Hawkins, and Natasha Cloud. The Fever have Boston, Mitchell, Clark, Hull, and Hines Allen. And right now they're taking a look at Hines Allen, who appears to be bleeding from the elbow. And she's over there clapping it up with Sophie Cunningham, Mo Billings, and Ty Harris. Sophie's having a great time.
Yeah, look at it. Sophie's just dying of laughter. And Hines Allen. Look, Hines Allen is still hyped up.
Oh, yeah, the crowd's hyped with her. Oh, let's go. I feel the energy, man. Let's feed off of that, and let's get out of here with the dub.
Come on, baby.
What a game this is, says Regier.
Yes.
What a game, man. A down-to-the-wire kind of game. Now, let's get some stops, and let's get some shots. And remember, they're in the bonus. So if you're in the bonus, you want to be aggressive in the paint because the defense has to play softer, or they're going to send you to the line.
Attack, attack, attack. Cloud to inbound. She finds Diggins on the left elbow, picked up by Mitchell with 3:45 to go. Here comes a screen by Cardoso. Diggins pulls up for the lead. She'll miss it. Let's see the rebound.
And she's fouled by Cardoso. She's out.
Yep.
She's gone.
That's it.
I hate to do this to you, Camille. I love you, but nah. Hey. Goodbye. Carmella Cardoso has fouled out of the game.
She fouls out with 10 points and 4 rebounds tonight.
3:40 remaining in this ball game. Camilla is gone. Brother BKL with a 4-month highlighted comment says, big salute to TSF Nation and let it fly. Big cheers and 2 sweet.
Brother BKL, we appreciate you. Thank you so much, brother.
Also, because that was a loose ball foul and the Fever are in the bonus, what does that mean, Roach?
Lexi Hall will have
2 shots.
Lexi, first one, got it.
Cheers, brother BKL. Thank you, man.
Thank you. Raju says she would foul out. Mofo has Elizabeth Williams.
Elizabeth Williams checks in here with 2 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist. She'll be the big now for the rest of the game.
Lexi nails both, 90-87. Lead for the Fever, 3:40 to go, folks. It will be Sky basketball. Into the front court comes Gabriella Hawkins. She'll hand it off here to Williams. Williams will give it off to Diggins on the left elbow. Back to Williams. She'll float it up. Put it in, Elizabeth Williams.
Right when Regier talks about Elizabeth, there she goes for the score to make it a 1-point game. Now here comes the Indiana Fever with 3:17 to go. 3-1-7. Shout out to the Naptown. Caitlin Clark beating the defender right down the baseline for a layup. 92-89. Caitlin Clark with 26 points.
3:05 to go. Caitlin Clark with also 8 assists. Trying to get that double-double tonight. Hawkins off to Diggins. No, the Cloud, excuse me. Goes around Allen. Kick it out. Hawkins 3. That's a miss. Cloud the offensive rebound. Back to the rookie Hawkins. Throws it up. No good. Rebounded by Hines Allen.
Ow! Hines Allen with a defensive rebound. I love her energy in this fourth quarter. Let's go, Hines. Now let's get a shot the other way. What do you think, Roach?
Let's do it, Josh. CC downhill, picked up by Williams. Brings her all the way out to the top of the key. Pass inside for Boston. And Boston will score again.
There's no size to contain her in the paint. So feed, bow, bow, bow. 5-point lead for Indiana. Boston's got 26 to tie Caitlin's 26.
And Caitlin Clark now has 9 assists. Diggins to Williams downhill. She moves Boston the rebound.
Yes, baby. Let's go.
2:05 to go. Here's Caitlin Clark behind the back dribble. Gets shouted. Inside Boston again. Aaliyah up. And a travel and Aaliyah Boston.
That's going to be a turnover with 2:01 left to go in the ball game. And we got a $2 donation from Alex Snipers is sending love from Australia, boys. Great stream. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Aye.
Let's go, Alex.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate Jack.
It's a great stream. You guys are making this awesome. Almost 1.5 thousand people in the chat. 17 likes away from 800.
Cloud's going to go coast to coast to score.
3-point game. 3-point game. This game is not over yet with under 2 minutes to go. Here comes Indiana. Let's go, man.
Boston off to Mitchell. Kelsey, the floater is very short. Offensive point by Lexi Hall.
Good hustle.
Another second chance opportunity, Josh.
That's 7 rebounds for Lexi Hull.
And a block by Elizabeth Williams and Kelsey.
Lord, have mercy. No!
Taylor for 3. That's off the back rim and Hines Allen the rebound.
Call timeout. I want to call a timeout here. Talk things over.
Hines Allen would give it off to Mitchell. No timeout yet, Josh. Mitchell around the screen. Fouled by Natasha Cloud.
And because they're in the bonus, what does that mean, Roach?
Well,
2
shots.
2 shots.
Shots in the heart.
And you're to blame. You give love a bad name. Jim Rogers with a 2. Jimmy Bye says refs decided Boston not allowed to have elbows. Yeah, those 2 last calls they tried to put on her were bogus.
Yeah.
Good thing Stephanie White challenged that last one to overturn the call.
Big time. The first one is not overturned. That one was overturned.
Thank you so much, Jim Rogers.
Thank you.
1:14 to go. Let's finish him.
Hines Allen getting work done again on her arm, so got a little bit of a delay here.
Stephen Inks, get out of my chocolate milk.
Uh-oh.
Get out.
See, I don't even worry about bothering that because I don't like chocolate milk.
Hey, you guys want to do a raid real quick while they're taking a look at Hines Allen?
Let's do one, Josh.
Let's do a clutch quarter raid to Rachel Demita. I'm going to drop the link in the chat. Everyone hit that link, and let's do a Rachel Demita trade while we're awaiting for the progression of this ball game. There's the link. Let's go raid Rachel Demita. Let's show some love. And by the way, if you guys can, tell her I said that I loved her last video that she did. Love the last video she did. Support her. Alex, thank you so much for the $2 sticker. And he says, wait for it. Wait for it.
Kelsey Mitchell's going to make both free throws. 5-point lead.
And the Sky call a timeout.
Okay.
So it's 96-91, 5-point lead for Indiana with 1:14 to go. And right now we're doing a clutch quarter raid to Rachel Demita, who's live right now. Let's go raid the Courtside Club. There's the link. And again, if you guys can, let her know that I really appreciate the video that she's been doing. And that last video, I thought it was great. I thought it was great. Much love.
Guys, keep rating her. Hit that like button. She just got 400 likes.
Hey, let's go, Rachel. Thank you guys so much in the chat for doing that raid. Love it.
That is freaking awesome. Thank y'all so much. Let's go. So once again, we're on a timeout by the Sky. 1:14 to go. They trail it by 5.
Thank you, JB Taylor, for letting you know. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Let's go. Dude, you guys are blowing up her stream. 430 likes.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at that.
Last video. Thanks, Josh. Because a lot of people did it. A lot of people were super nasty about it.
Hey, you keep doing your thing, Rachel. We support you. Support you. I'm right there with you. Right there with you.
Hey, Daryl Morgan gifted her a membership.
Daryl Morgan.
Bop, bop, bada, bop. Hey, appreciate that, Daryl Morgan. Thank you all for showing us the support. We love
Man,
you,
you guys
Rachel.
are awesome. You guys are awesome. And I'm sorry that she got a lot of flack for her last video. And listen, it's okay to disagree.
Yeah.
It's sports. We're all going to disagree at times. Me and Rocha disagree a lot, too.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. There's no need to be nasty about it.
Absolutely not, man.
It's all good. Hey, anybody in this chat is always free to disagree with us. That's okay. That is absolutely fine.
Hey, we appreciate you either way just for joining, man.
And again, thank you so much, Alex, for the $2 sticker, brother.
Thank you.
We're coming out of the commercial break. It's going to be Sky Basketball with Diggins, Elizabeth Williams, Natasha Cloud, Koulibaly, and Sydney Taylor. For the Fever, they have Boston, Mitchell, Lexi Hull, KK, and Raven Johnson. Boston bound here to Elizabeth Williams. She's got her back to Boston. Handoff, stolen off by Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey takes off like a rocket down the heart of the lane. Layup is up, no good. Rebound falls out of bounds, and they're going to call it out of Indiana basketball. Off the Indiana Fever, it's Sky Basketball.
Maybe Mitchell went a little too fast there.
Hey, Wendell Alento with the $20 bomb says, go CC, go Roach, go Josh.
Let's go, Wendell. Aloha. Thank you, bro.
Let's finish this game, Wendell. Let's go, dude.
Koulibaly inside. Draws a shooting foul on KK, Michaela Timpson.
Wendell, thank you so much for the $20 bomb.
Thank you.
We have a Michaela shooting foul. Koulibaly will go to the line for 2 free throws with 51 seconds left. Rocha, when is the next Fever stream, man?
The next Fever stream will be on Saturday against the Connecticut Sun.
A very winnable game, see or no?
Yes, si, senor.
Okay, so we hope to see you guys here on Saturday for the Indiana Fever taking on the Connecticut Sun. And I love country. I appreciate that. So just be prepared because we have Josh and Rocha's backs. And we have y'all's backs too.
Yes.
Even if we disagree. Let's go. Let's lock in.
Appreciate that. I like country. By the way, guys, Koulibaly missed a free throw.
Ernest says, Rocha, great job on the call for the Fever's game winner. Yes, sir. Yes, that was a great call.
Appreciate that. It felt good to call Caitlin Clark game winner. All right, Koulibaly makes the second one. CC the inbounds off to Aaliyah.
Let's go, baby.
So hand it back to Kaylin. What can the Fever do? 40 seconds to go. Picked up by Cloud. Screened by Boston. CC the Mitchell, 7 to shoot. Mitchell back to Boston. Boston back to Clark. Back to Boston, 2 to shoot. Boston jumper, missed it. And Cloud with the rebound. 24 seconds to go. They're not going to call timeout here. Williams hands it off to Diggins. 19 seconds to go. Inside for Williams. She's fouled by Caitlin Clark.
Woo! Okay, so that's going to be 2 free throws with 18.9 seconds remaining in this game. It's not over yet.
Nope.
Daryl Morgan with a $5 donation. He said, I sent a gift on our stream. Yeah, we saw that on the raid, Daryl. That was awesome of you to do that. Man, all you guys were great on doing that raid. We always appreciate that, sharing the love. And Daryl getting a membership to her chat, which is going to be awesome for the people that watch Rachel Domino for these live streams. So they very much appreciate it, as do we. Thank you, Daryl Morgan.
Daryl, we appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the support to us and her. First free throw is a miss. Second free throw is a make. Timeout Fever. They're up by 3 with 18 to go.
It's not over yet, folks. 18 seconds left. There's no shot clock left. Both teams are in the bonus. The Sky will try to go for a quick steal. If they can't, they're going to play the foul game and try to close this gap. So stay vigilant out there. All right? Be prepared for that. Oh, my goodness.
Dude.
Rocha, during the timeout.
William Street with the $50 bomb.
Oh, my goodness, William.
He says, awesome TSF. Thanks for a great call. Get some rest tonight.
Yes, sir. After tonight, we have a day off tomorrow before Saturday's 2 games. We're going to be live for the Connecticut Sun and Fever. And then after that, it's going to be game 5 of the NBA Finals. So it's going to be a big night on Saturday. We absolutely will do that because I only got a few hours of sleep myself last night.
But you could never tell with your energy.
Hey, that's because of you guys. So,
Yeah.
William, thank you so much for the 50 bomb.
William, thank you for the support. We love you, brother.
All right. Out of the timeout for the Indiana Fever, they have the ball with 18.9 seconds remaining. Like I said, the Fever got to stay careful because the Sky will try to go for a quick steal before they have to foul and play that foul game.
Yes, sir.
With a 1-possession game. That's all it is. It's a 1-possession game.
Just don't turn the ball over here, man. Just don't do it. Here we go. 18 seconds ago. Behind Allen, the inbounds. They do have another timeout. It's off to Caitlin Clark. And she's immediately fouled by Elizabeth Williams with 17 seconds to go.
Okay, so here we go. Make your free throws, Caitlin. Make your free throws. Rocha, are you confident about Caitlin Clark at the free throw line right now?
As confident as I am in Steph Curry.
Woo!
Uh-huh.
He loves him some Steph Curry.
And she makes the first free throw.
Hey, GWL says, by the way, I got a slice of pizza and a tall boy beer. Hey, man.
Enjoy it.
Pizza and beer, that's a great combo, GWL. Cheers.
Appreciate you, bro. Enjoy it. Caitlin makes both. Timeout, Sky. They got no timeouts remaining.
No more timeouts remaining. They're down by 5. It's a 2-possession game now here in the fourth quarter with 17 seconds to go. 2-possession game. That's a good position to be in, but be careful. Be careful.
Yes,
A lot can happen in 17 seconds.
Don't give up a 4-point play or let them make a shot and turn the ball over or something.
And by the way, thank y'all so much for almost 900 likes on this stream tonight. We are 57 likes away from 900. So thank y'all all to the 843 of you guys who hit that like. Thank you guys.
Appreciate y'all. It's been so much fun hanging out with you guys.
And once again, our next live stream will be on Saturday. Fever taking on the Connecticut Sky Saturday around 5 p.m. Central.
Yep.
We'll be live about 30 minutes before the game, though. We'll go over the Connecticut Sun. We'll go over the stats. We'll go into game time predictions before the game starts on Saturday.
Looking forward to that. That will be another Commissioner's Cup game. After this, Fever have 2 more Commissioner Cup games against the Sun and the Temple.
So, Father Time in the chat says, do you put Raven in here for defensive purposes, or do you leave CC in there for the handles?
Raven Johnson is checking in for CC.
For the defensive purposes,
Yep.
They do have 1 timeout remaining, so you can take that timeout and put Caitlin Clark back out there for the offensive side of things. That's what they've been doing.
I love it. That's perfect strategy right there because Raven's such good defensively. All right. Diggers the inbound, quickly finds Cloud down the baseline. Cloud deflect the pass in the hands to the corner of Taylor. Taylor finds the run-ups. Lot of time taken off. 9 to go. Taylor for 3. No good. Williams the rebound, and she's fouled on the rebound.
She's fouled by Kelsey Mitchell. And that will be 2 free throws coming up for Elizabeth Williams. Down by 5 with 7 seconds to go. And I got to scratch my back. My God.
Go get a back scratcher. Guys, the Sky took up a lot of clock right there. As the first one's up and good for Williams. And now Caitlin Clark will check back in for Raven Johnson. Fever, as Josh mentioned, do have a timeout. Both teams still have the reset timeout as well. Williams, second free throws up and good. 98-95, and the Fever will use the reset. They're not using the regular timeout. Fever will use the reset timeout here. Up by 3 with 7 seconds to go.
Hey, can I ask the chat something real quick?
What?
I'm thinking about going to go see a movie called Disclosure Day, the new Alien movie by Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
Should I go see that? Yes or no?
I'd say see. Here's the bounce for Mitchell. Mitchell just 10 it over with 5 to go. Timeout by the Sky. They'll have a chance to tie the game. They'll use the reset timeout here.
What just happened?
Kelsey
Mitchell commits the foul, and then here's the pass inbound, and Kelsey Butterfingers lets go of the ball. That's back-to-back bad plays there for Kelsey Mitchell. What are we doing, Mitchell?
Oh my goodness. Sky were inbounds down by 3. Diggins the inbound to Taylor. Back to Diggins for the tie. And she got it.
Oh my God.
Point,
Oh my God.
.9 to go. Fever will call their final timeouts.
You're kidding me right now. You are kidding me right now. Kelsey Mitchell, you sold.
Oh my God.
I love you, Kelsey, but my goodness, that foul to send Elizabeth Williams to the free throw line for 2 free throws and then turning over the ball, which led to a three-pointer made by Skylar Diggins to tie the game.
Oh, come
All
on.
you had to do was not make the mistakes.
Okay.
This reminds you of the Spurs game last night.
It really
She
does.
reminds me of De'Aaron Fox.
Yep. Oh, man.
Oh, come on. Mofo says, haha, more fantasy points, called it for overtime. Dang, he wants more. Because Cardoso is out for the game.
Yep.
He's got Elizabeth Williams.
And Aaliyah Boston.
And Aaliyah Boston.
All right.
Big night for Aaliyah, by the way. Big night.
What, 26-6-3? Now, here's the deal. We had a Caitlin Clark game winner a couple of nights ago. Can they hit another game winner here tonight?
I wasn't part of that game winner, so I'd like to be a part of the game winner here.
Yes.
Caitlin Clark will check in for Raven Johnson.
Come on.
Oh, Mitchell.
I can't believe she turned that over, man.
It's Spielberg. You should go watch it, says William Street. Yeah. So, I think I'm going to go watch that.
Hell yeah, you sure, bro? All right, guys, here we go. .9 to go. Can the Fever get 2 buzzer beaters in a row? No, behind Allen the inbounds. Looky, throwing it up for Boston off the backboard, and we're going to overtime.
What kind of inbound pass was that?
That was awful.
End of regulation. Now we're going to overtime. Kelsey Mitchell, I love you, but that's on you. That was tough, man.
They had a 2-possession lead with 18 seconds to go, and the Sky were able to tie it.
That's just a rough ending right there for the Fever. Now we're in overtime. So what happened was Kelsey Mitchell commits a foul with 7 seconds left, sending Elizabeth Williams to the free throw line for 2 shots, and the ball gets inbounded to Kelsey Mitchell. She has the ball. She lets it slip out of her hands. Turnover. Sky had the ball. Skylar Diggins knocks down a 3 to tie the game, and now we're here at overtime.
Wow, man. Brutal secrets right there for the Fever. All right, well, set the time of the 5 minutes or go to overtime to decide this game here tonight.
It's overtime, but here's the thing. There is no Camila Cardoso for the Sky for the rest of the game. There isn't that. Caitlin Clark's got 28 points. Leah Boston's got 26 points. Kelsey Mitchell's got 16 points, but having a rough second half. Lexi Hull, 11 and 7 tonight. She's almost at a double-double. And Misha Hines-Allen played with great energy in that fourth quarter, I thought, with the rebounding. So we go to overtime, tied at 98. This shouldn't be the case. Fever going to overtime here in the Commissioner's Cup.
I had the game in their hands up by 5 with 18 to go, man. It was brutal.
So it's a brand new ball game.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put how many minutes on the clock?
5 minutes.
5 minutes, and how many timeouts?
2 each.
2 each. So we have 5 minutes left in this ball game. So now I'm going to ask the chat, who wins this in overtime since it's a new game? Are you taking the Fever or are you taking the Sky? Now, keep in mind, before the game started, no one took the Sky.
No.
Is anyone taking the Sky now? Jonathan Ramirez, thank you for the subscribe.
Oh, yeah. Petro says Sky, let's go. Mayo's taking the Sky as well.
Okay, Mayor is taking the Sky. Perez is taking the Sky. Drago says, you know what? The Sky deserved to win this one. You know who was quiet in that fourth quarter?
Who?
Sydney Taylor.
She missed all 4 of her 3 shots in that quarter.
Wow.
Wow.
How many turnovers for Kelsey Mitchell? Kelsey Mitchell has 2 turnovers. She's got 2 turnovers. Boston's got 3. Caitlin Clark's got 5.
Oh, man. All right, here we go for overtime, guys and gals. Tied at 98.
Now, that's a tough comment, Bigwood. And by the way, we are now 80 likes away from 1,000. So thank y'all for still supporting here on the stream. I know it's a little rough here going into overtime when the Fever probably should have won that game in regulation, but we're here now for some extra basketball.
Appreciate y'all joining. We'll have a tip-off here to start overtime between Williams and Boston. Remember, Cardoso has fouled out of this game with 10 points.
It's going to be Elizabeth Williams and Boston at the center court, ready for the tip-off. On the floor for the Fever, it's Boston, Mitchell, Lexi Hull, Caitlin Clark, and Misha Hines-Allen. And it will be Indiana basketball to start this overtime. Shooting on the left side of the court. Here come the Fever.
Caitlin Clark picked up by Diggins, screened by Boston. CC tries to attack. She will fit it up. Caitlin left the short. Boston offensive rebound. The sky hook. Rolls in for Aaliyah.
Aaliyah Boston. There you go, mofo. She's got 28 points now for you.
And now 100 points tonight for the Indiana Fever.
Let us know how many fantasy points she has by the end of the game.
Diggins the Florida badly missed. CC the rebound. It's a 2-on-1 with Mitchell. CC behind the back pass. Mitchell's blocked by Taylor.
Ooh, block by Sydney Taylor. I like Sydney Taylor, man. She's
too.
Good.
She's really impressed me tonight, man.
Nora Miller says, I can't believe this. Me neither, man.
Mitchell on the inbounds. Missed the shot and a rebound by Natasha Cloud.
That was good effort there by Lexi Hull.
And then a back pass all the way by Kelsey Mitchell.
Make up for it, right?
Yes, please. Mitchell into the front court. 4 minutes to go in overtime. Hands it off to Caitlin. Cuddy Mitchell. Behind the back pass. Lexi corner three. That's short. A rebound by Williams.
She hasn't shot well tonight. She's rebounded well, but she hasn't shot well. Lexi Hull, 3 for 12 shooting.
Ooh, and she's had a lot of open threes missed tonight, Lexi.
Right.
Cloud into the front court, 3:43 to go to overtime, down by 2. The Stevens inside Williams spins against Hines-Allen. Missed the layup. Hines-Allen with the rebound. There you go, Hines-Allen.
Let's eat, man. Let's eat. 3:33 left to go. Here's Caitlin Clark spinning off of Sydney Taylor into the low post. She'll turn to the right. Off the window. Layup is good. How about the wheeling, dealing Caitlin Clark? Woo-hoo-hoo. A smooth criminal. 30 points for CC. She said, Sydney Taylor, you go this way, I go that way.
Beautiful drive. Here's Diggins inside. She missed the layup. Rebounded by Taylor. Taylor resets it here to Stevens. Back to Taylor. Hits the 3.
And there she goes.
Yep.
28 points for Sydney Taylor. Makes it a 1-point game.
102-101 lead for the Fever. Kelsey Mitchell, top of the key. Picked up by Stevens. Found on the floor by Stevens.
With 2:50 remaining, Azare Stevens picks up the foul right there. Stevens, a quiet night, 3 for 11 shooting, 10 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. I mean, she's flirting with almost a double-double, maybe even a triple-double, but not a very efficient shooting night for Azare.
You just don't feel the impact from her tonight as she usually does with the Sky team. Another foul on the Sky on Cloud.
Natasha Cloud says, who, me? Couldn't be. So would Taylor Marsh challenge this? He's looking at his staff. He's having a long time to think about this. And he's going to challenge.
Yep.
We have a coach's challenge by Chicago Sky. The call on the floor is Natasha Cloud with the personal foul.
So they're going to look to say that Aaliyah pushed Cloud into Mitchell? Huh. I don't know. Yeah, they're thinking that Aaliyah shoved Cloud into Mitchell.
I hope there's not a foul against Aaliyah, man. That'd be your 5th.
5th, yeah. I absolutely could not tell from that replay angle.
B Money, hello. Good morning. He says, I fell asleep last night halfway when the Knicks were down 1 billion points and woke up to a very shook that they won. What in the good Lord happened? San Antonio's inexperience shined through heavily. They got clamped down on defense. Nobody wanted to score. Nobody wanted to take the lead. Not Victor Wembanyama, not De'Aaron Fox, not Stephon Castle. Wembanyama went 3 for 14 that second half. Castle, I think he scored 1 bucket in that second half, a layup or free throws. Devin Vassell, He scored one field goal in that second half. Chad Payne didn't score at all in that second half. And New York does what New York does. Multiple times this postseason, down double digits, down by even 20 or more points, came back to win that game. OG Anunoby, he was a god in that game, man. He was incredible.
He had the game-winning shot to tip it, man, by OG.
B, we had about 35,000 people in that chat last night. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. Now it's do or die on Saturday as we await this call by the referees to see whether or not this challenge will be successful or not. The call on the floor is personal foul by Natasha Cloud, and the referees, they are gathered around the monitor, and they're still talking about this.
I'm taking a long look at this. The more this goes, probably the better for the female that's going to stand.
Father Time says that'll be a foul on Boston, if anything, he thinks, and it could be.
It could be. They're thinking that Aaliyah pushed Cloud into Mitchell.
Yeah.
I mean,
this call will get overturned, I think.
Okay, yeah.
It is overturned.
It is.
No foul.
Oh, no foul.
So no foul to nobody.
Okay.
No foul to anyone. 244, no foul. So it will still be Fever basketball up by just 1 point with 2:44 to go. Successful challenge, but no foul.
I don't mind that, then. Let it be, then. But let's see if the Fever can score. Aaliyah Boston inbounds to Hines Allen off to Lexi Hall. Picked up by Natasha Cal, looking for a pass. Lexi's going to drive. Lexi's going to shoot. Lexi's going to miss. Boston the rebound. Boston the putback.
Yes.
Aaliyah.
Yes, AB. Go to work. 30 points, 9 rebounds. AB.
Bow, 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 baby. Let's go.
Now get a stop.
To Cloud. Cloud misses. Rebound Aaliyah Boston. That's 10.
Natasha Cal and Skylar Diggins keep missing layups.
Yep. Aaliyah Boston a double-double. Here's Caitlin Clark. That sounds actually really good right now. Caitlin fades. Caitlin misses. Boston 11 rebounds. Caitlin inside for Boston. Boston would drive. Boston would miss. Stevens with the rebound. Under 2 minutes. Here in the overtime period. Cloud picked up by Hines Allen. We're heading off to Elizabeth Williams. Backs down Lexi. Puts it up. And she'll draw a shooting foul on Alexi.
That will be free throws coming up for Elizabeth Williams with 1:44 remaining here in overtime. Miss them. All right, Rocha, put your fingers in the air. Go at this. Go. She missed it.
It worked.
It worked, Rocha. Do it again.
Okay.
Ready? Everybody do it with us. She missed the ball.
Let's go.
That credit goes to us.
Let's go, Josh.
Let's go.
Oh, my God. No way. It actually worked. Here's Caitlin Clark, picked up by Cindy Taylor. Screen by Boston. CC2 Boston. Back to Caitlin. Driving down. The Boston jumper. Got it again.
Yes, baby. Yes. Yes, that's a double-double for Caitlin Clark. 30 and 10. 30 and 10.
Here's the Sky down by 5. Stolen away by Kelsey.
Go, Kelsey,
go. Sky.
Yeah. Kelsey. Way to make up for it, baby. 108, 101, 110 remaining in overtime. Timeout, Chicago. Momentum has shifted, Rocha. Hold on to something.
Oh, no.
Whoa. Oh.
Let's freaking go, baby.
Everybody hit that thumbs up. Let's get to 1,000. We're 60 people away. Here in overtime.
What a dominant overtime. 108, 101 lead for the Fever.
Oh, my goodness. Raid Rosalina Lee. Should we do it? Should we raid Rosalina? Let's go raid Rosalina Lee. She's live right now. We already raided Rachel Demita. Let's go raid Rosalina Lee. She's live right now. So during this timeout with a 7-point lead, here's the link in the chat. Let's go raid Rosalina as well. Let's go, Fever.
Let's go. Go hit the like button. Go say TSF right, baby.
Yes, yeah. You guys did a great raid with Rachel Demita. Now let's do it to Rosalina Lee. You guys have been showing nothing but love to us, so let's go show some love elsewhere. You guys are incredible. G Busta 7959. We appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Look at that. You guys are blowing up her sub like button.
Let's go raid Rachel. Let's go raid Rosalina Lee. Let's go.
Let's go. You guys are blowing up her chat right now.
Yeah, she does great work too. Great work.
We're coming out of the timeout. Sky ball down by 7. Here's a handoff from Williams to Diggins for 3. She's fouled by Kelsey Mitchell. Oh, Kelsey, what are you doing? So Diggins to the line for 3 free throws.
Rocha.
What?
Deja vu, man.
Oh, goodness. Kelsey settled down as Diggins makes the first one. Guys, thank y'all for rating Rosalina Lee. She's up almost 300 likes. Let's go. Thank y'all. Second one's up. And good. 108, 103 the lead for the Fever.
Hey, GWL, how's the pizza, man? Good?
Yeah.
Good? I'm thinking of having a burger tonight.
I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm going to have tonight. Free throws are good. Fever are going to use a timeout with 105 to go. They got 1 left.
All right, Roach, it's a 4-point game, 2-possession game with 105 left to go. It's not over yet. We're not out of the woods just yet, dude. So let's go back to Boston or Caitlin Clark, each with a double-double. 30 and 10 for CC, 32 and 11 for Aaliyah Boston, Roach.
Dude, they've been incredible double-doubles, and they've been 1-2 all night long, man.
Kelsey Mitchell struggling to close out the fourth quarter here. And in overtime, taking that costly foul right there. She did score right before that. She's got 18 points on 7 for 17 shooting, 3 assists, but that was tough. That was tough. So let's recover from that. Thank you all again for hitting that raid. Thank you so very much. Alex, thank you for letting us know, man. That's awesome. GWL says the pizza was delicious.
Heck yeah, glad to hear that, GWL.
Rocha, during the timeout, what is your go-to toppings on your pizza?
Oh, I like to go with the 3 meat. I like to go with bacon, pepperoni, and sausage, Josh.
I mostly go with pepperoni, but if I'm going to get a little funky with it, I'll throw some sausage on there.
Hell yeah.
I don't mind some bacon either. That's fine.
Have you ever had white sauce on a pizza?
That's what my girlfriend does, right?
Oh, she does?
She gets white sauce on her pizza, and she'll get, like, grilled chicken and spinach.
Yeah. Grilled chicken. It's pretty good. I like it. Father Time says a taco pizza.
Taco pizza? I got to try that sometime.
Yeah, me too.
I love tacos. I love pizza.
All right, guys, here we go. 105 to go. Fever the inbounds up by 4. It's CC with the ball, top of the key against Diggins. She will hand it off to Kelsey Mitchell with 17 to shoot, under a minute to go. Mitchell picked up by Taylor. Kelsey trying to drive, hands it off to Hines Allen. Feeds it off to Lexi. Lexi around Cloud. Kicking it out. Boston, 3. Short. But the rebound's off for Stevens out of bounds with 5 to shoot here for the Fever. That was an air ball, by the way. JB Taylor's had a white sauce pizza the other day. Had chicken sausage on it. So good. Ooh, JB Taylor. That does sound good, bro. CC, inbounds. Mitchell draws a shooting foul. Excellent play out of the inbounds right there by the Fever. It will be a shooting foul by Natasha Cloud. Kelsey Mitchell to the line.
For 2 shots.
Go.
Kelsey, make the free throws.
Please. Natasha Cloud exit. Was that her 6th foul? Oh,
Jed Lockett says you should also try pizza baked spaghetti, Josh.
Pizza baked.
No, thank you.
By the way, guys, Natasha Cloud just fouled out. And Kelsey missed the first.
Bye-bye, Natasha. Bye-bye. See ya. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Natasha. Only 6 points tonight for Natasha Cloud.
My girlfriend's going to Burger King. You guys want anything?
Dude, give me the Texas Bacon Whopper, bro.
Rocha wants a chicken sandwich, the long one.
I like. Whoa, never mind. All right, free throw is good for Mitchell. 5-point lead for the Fever. 3 by Shota, no good. Hines Allen with another rebound
Yes!
tonight.
Yes!
Let's go.
She's been doing that all night, man.
She's got 8. CC up court. She's trapped, gets around it. And it's an 8-second violation.
Oh, that's going to be a turnover, giving right back to the sky. And Rocha, we got 5 gifted memberships from GWL, who's enjoying his pizza. It's going to go to Kitten Face, Project Bag Haul. It's going to go to Iam. It's going to go to Darren and C. Norman.
Welcome, y'all. Thanks to GWL.
Oh, yeah. Judman says, GWL, you are a legend for that, man. Thank you,
go.
GWL. Tip of the hat to you, sir.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, dude, as always, man.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh, you guys can actually hear me clap. All right, inbounds quickly here for the Sky. Down by 5. Here's a handoff from Diggins. The drive by Sydney. And it's an offensive foul on Taylor.
She's been great tonight, but she just turned over the ball with 23 seconds to go. Rocha, whose ball?
Fever ball.
Fever ball.
23 seconds to go. Chicago's gonna have to start the foul game. That was Maisha Hines Allen who drew the offensive foul on Sydney Taylor. Excellent to get in position before Taylor went up, folks. So 23 seconds to go. And we'll have an inbounds coming up here for the Fever.
Rocha, we're 18 likes away from 1,000. What do you guys think? 1,000 likes tonight? 18 people to go? Let's get it.
Let's get it, y'all. Thank y'all. Timeout Fever, their last timeouts.
With 23 seconds to go. Michael Jordan. 5-point lead. Hit that thumbs up if you guys are enjoying the live stream here tonight, and hit that subscribe. We would love to see your name pop up here on the screen. We will be live on Saturday as the Fever take on the Connecticut Sun. What do you guys think? Fever, win streak? Let's start a streak, man.
Let's do it.
We beat the Mystics with a buzzer beater by Caitlin Clark. Great heads-up play by Sophie. We're trying to get a victory here with 23 seconds left. And then the Sun on Saturday. Let's get a streak going.
Sun are not a good team. They've already been eliminated for the Commissioner's Cup, too.
David Neal, if you are in Texas, North Texas, I would recommend going to Hutchins Barbecue. Go to Hutchins Barbecue if you could swing it, man. If you're able to get there, get there.
They're taking a look at this. The referees are at the monitors right now. I don't see a green light on. I mean, you might, if you are the Sky, you might as well challenge this. The call on the floor was an offensive charge on Sydney Taylor. Was Hines Allen in the restricted area? No. I think that was clean by Hines Allen. She was not in the restricted area. There's that little mini half circle underneath the basket.
Oh, Rocha.
Yeah.
Rocha.
Yeah.
We just had a change of plans.
Oh?
No Burger King.
No Burger King.
Pizza.
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 I don't blame you, man.
GWL convinced us we're going pizza. Larry Stover says, I just joined you guys from Alabama, and I love the Fever. Shout out to Larry Stover.
Appreciate you, Larry. By the way, guys, they did overturn this to a defensive shooting foul on Hines Allen.
So it's going to be free throws for Sydney Taylor, Rocha.
Yeah.
Down by 5. Taylor free throw number 1. It's up and it's good. It's now a 4-point game. One more free throw could make it a 1-possession game, dude. What happened, man?
Getting crazy again. Taylor makes both. Timeout Fever up by 3 with 24 seconds to go.
All right, well, 3-point game. Both teams at the bonus. Let's get out of this game. Let's get out of this game.
Come on.
And by the way, we just hit 1,000 likes.
Let's go. Thank y'all so much. Holy smokes.
All right, let's go. Let's end this game. Let's end this game.
That was a reset timeout used by the Fever. Hines Allen, the inbounds. So give it out to Aaliyah. Aaliyah will go downhill. Hey, De'Aaron Fox, look what Aaliyah did. She took time off and got found.
Did you see how that went down, De'Aaron Fox?
Yep.
Did you see how Aaliyah Boston did that on the inbound? She had the ball. They had the shot clock. They had the clock working in their favor. They have the lead, and they're in the bonus. Did you see how Aaliyah Boston did not go right to the rim? She dribbled out to the perimeter to draw the time off the clock and draw the foul. That's how it's done, De'Aaron Fox. That was immediately popped into my head.
Me too, dude. That was hilarious. Me and you both thought the same thing.
Aaliyah, great heads-up play.
And she made both timeout. All right, it's a reset timeout by the Sky. 21 seconds ago, down by 5.
34-11 for Aaliyah Boston. Great situational awareness,
Yes.
unlike De'Aaron Fox last night.
You can learn something from that, Foxy.
AB's got braids. Thank you, Gary.
Yes. It will be the inbound. Sheldon finds Stevens off the Diggins. Skyler, the crossover. Nice double team. The Taylor inside Williams. Layup, no good.
Yes.
Rebound by Hines Allen. Handed off to CC. And then foul with 11 seconds to go.
How awesome has Misha Hines Allen been on the boards in the fourth quarter and in overtime, Rocha?
Dude, 9 rebounds tonight for Hines Allen, Josh.
And it feels like all 9 of them happened in the late part of the game.
It does that impact, bro.
B Money says Fox is going to be shipped up to China after last night. Get ready to speak Shanghai, buddy. Terrible situational awareness last night in the finals for De'Aaron Fox.
Can't believe
it. Wasn't all on him. It was the Spurs collapsing and the Knicks winning that game. But that's the play that sums up the game for the second half of the Spurs. And that's why everyone's talking about it.
Absolutely, Josh. Absolutely.
51 fouls, Reggie. That's crazy, dude.
She missed the second one. Rebound by Boston off to Caitlin Clark. And she's fouled with 6 seconds to go. She made the first one, missed the second. Now Cece's going to the line.
For 2 shots. Caitlin Clark with a 30-point double-double here tonight. Calamity Claus says, I came to see if Joshua would still be mad about the Fox and immediately started ripping it to him when I get in.
That's hilarious. That's great. First one up and good for Caitlin Clark. Second free throw coming up with 6 seconds to go.
Father Tom says, this is what they should have done in regulation. Exactly. Caitlin will knock down both free throws, 114 to 106. It's an 8-point game with 6 seconds to go. Here's Skylar Diggins crossing the timeline. Diggins heaves it up. No good. Rebound, Caitlin. And that's the ball game. 114-106. This game is OVA over. The Fever win it. Let's type Go Fever or put in the emotes in the chat. Let's go.
Let's go. That's 2 in a row now for the Fever.
It should have been an easier victory than that, GWL. And Father Time, exactly. But the Fever pulled off the victory by 8 points. Who was the MVP of tonight's game, Roach?
Oh, that's so... You know, I'm going to give it to Aaliyah Boston, Josh. 34-12 tonight.
I'm going to give it to Caitlin Clark, 32, 10, and 7. Caitlin Clark had almost a triple-double tonight.
They were both excellent. CC in Boston, man.
So, okay, Aaliyah Boston, Caitlin Clark. And you know what? Going back to the game time predictions, I had the Sky winning. I had Clark being the MVP. I had X Factor going to Aaliyah Boston. And I had the over.
And the over definitely hit tonight.
Let's get it.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go, Fever.
Ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
Let's go, Fever. It wasn't pretty, but we won. 2-game win streak. We win in the Commissioner Cup. On Saturday, the Fever take on the Connecticut Sun. Rocha, let's make it 3 in a row.
Oh, let's do it, Josh. And if they win, they'd be 4-1 in the Commissioner's Cup on Saturday.
We hope to see you guys on Saturday for the game against the Connecticut Sun. Let's make it 3 in a row. We hope you guys had a great time for this live stream and for this watch along and live play-by-play. We had a great time hanging out with you guys. Thanks for keeping us company. For all those who subscribed, who liked, who donated tonight, thank y'all so much. For those who chatted along with us throughout the game, we appreciate the company once again. And for those out there who can't watch the game, who were not chatting it up because maybe you're on the road, you're doing homework, you're doing chores, whatever the case may be, thank you for listening.
Appreciate y'all.
We got an $8 donation. Rarely get an $8 donation.
That's great.
An 8 from Carl H. OT is OVA over. Phew. What a great show, guys. I enjoy your meals tonight.
Hey, well, we appreciate that, Carl.
Carl, thank you so much for the $8 donation. Thank you for the support. Glad you had a great time. And I'm gonna eat good, man. I was fixated on Burger King, but then we switched over to pizza last second.
I think tonight I'm gonna make me some sandwiches and have a chicken Caesar salad.
I think we're gonna do dinner and a movie. I think we're gonna go watch that movie Disclosure Day that released tonight.
Tonight, yeah. All right, like I said, a local place for pizza. Or you going to one of the name brands?
It's a Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut. Okay.
Bill Clay, thank you so much for the subscribe. B Money says I couldn't watch the game. I'm a man of many principles. I am one of those principles is not watching the WNBA. One of these days, you know what? One of these days, I'll go to a college football game with you, and you're gonna go to a WNBA game with me.
Hey, that's perfect.
You guys are awesome as usual. So Stephen Inks, thank you, Stephen. Thank you. I love country for all the time. GWL, Jim Rogers, DJV, Daryl Morgan, JB Taylor, Rajier, Mofo, Dwayne. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you, everybody. Vint, Eddie, thank you so much. John, William Street, thank you as well. Everybody who did the raids to Rachel Demita and Rosalina Lee, thank you guys so much for showing the support. Mofo says, good luck, Josh, beating my team. So far, my team is unstoppable. South Korea versus Czech Republic is about to start. I did have South Korea winning that. You had a big game today from Aaliyah Boston. How many fantasy points did she have for you?
Goodness. Probably got him close to 50 fantasy points tonight.
I'll tell you what Caitlin Clark got for me.
Oh, yeah.
45.
Oh, my goodness.
45.
Jeez. 51 fantasy points.
51 from Aaliyah Boston.
Golly. Reginald, Rozier the two says, Joshua, when you can, I sent you an MLB fantasy trade.
MLB fantasy trade. All right. Let me check that out right now.
Thank you, Rozier.
By the way, me and Reggie in a close matchup, 101-92.
Ooh, okay.
But typically I lose these games in the weekend.
I hope you kick his butt.
I got 2 trade offers.
Oh.
One from Reggie and one from who's Naylor? Is that JB Taylor?
That's JB Taylor, yeah.
Okay.
Mofo, Rozier, where's this game being played on? Is this in Canada? Is this in Toronto? I don't recognize the stadium. No, it has to be in Mexico, right? Because the other game is in Mexico. City Goats with Rocha. Josh, thank you. Hey, thank you for joining tonight, City Goat.
That was City Goat?
Yes, City Goat.
City Goat, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for hanging out with us. We know you have a lot of options out there for live streams, and thank you so much for choosing Sports Fury Airlines. Live stream.
Airline. Imagine we created our own airlines and we stream from it.
Imagine if Rocha was your pilot.
Oh, God. Jeez.
Jets in the house. What's up, Jets? Says, hi, guys. I just got home from my shift. I was there since 10 a.m. and I just got out. I'm ready to dig into my Chick-fil-A. I picked up on the way. I'm so exhausted and my feet hurt. Go Fever.
Well, glad you could able to relax for the rest of the night. Enjoy your Chick-fil-A.
Mm-hmm. Chick-fil-A. Did you get Chick-fil-A sauce?
Chick-fil-A sauce?
I always get a lot of Chick-fil-A sauce.
Uh-huh.
I'll be like, let me get 6 Chick-fil-A sauces. And they always look at me. They always look at me. They always do a double take. How much? Yes, 6. That's not an exaggeration. That is 6 Chick-fil-A sauces. Trust me, I could do more, but I'll be a little bit humble right now. Give me 6.
I'll be like, hey, don't judge me.
Oh, dude, I need at least 3 just for the fries.
Just for the fries. Damn.
Yeah.
I love me some Chick-fil-A sauce.
Josh would bathe in Chick-fil-A sauce if he could, says B Money. Hey. You've been following me. You've been watching me, haven't you? Weirdo.
What a stalker, bro.
Josh, what are your thoughts on my trade? I'm going to mull it over some more. I was just going over the numbers, but I'm going to check it out. Josh, I'm going to DM you. I'm going to DM you. Josh, take the Reggie trade. Take the Reggie trade.
Interesting.
All right, I'm going to mull it over. And JB Taylor sent me a trade too.
Ooh.
He also sent me a tree.
Okay.
I actually moved to Dallas yesterday, and you don't know it yet, just B Money. So that's what that weird noise was going on across the street. I was hearing some weird sus noise from across the street. I didn't know what the hell was going on.
It was B Money this entire time, Josh. So this game's in the Chivas Stadium, mofo? Okay, interesting.
Hey, thank you so much, George Goff, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thanks for hanging out, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out. Mr. Fulton says, Josh, I have to get ready for my big, huge Special Olympics state games in Terre Haute, Indiana this weekend, and we'll be bringing back home my 3 gold medals.
Let's go, Mr. Fulton. Heck yeah, bro.
Mr. Fulton with the goal, baby.
Heck yeah.
Also, stay safe out there, those in the Midwest. There's a lot of storms happening throughout the night. I know there was tornado warnings, and I think there was a tornado touchdown in Indiana while the game was going on. So be safe out there, guys.
For real, though. Take care, man, out there. Stay safe.
Showtime says, I love me some Terry Blacks in Dallas, another barbecue joint.
I've never heard of that
Roger,
one.
when you come back out here,
Uh-huh.
we're going to have to take you guys.
Yeah, definitely, man. I haven't heard of that one, I don't think. Terry Blacks. Josh DeRocha, go Ronaldo, go Portugal. Matthew, I'm excited, you know, for the World Cup. If anybody's interested in it, I root for United States, Germany, because I'm half German, and I root for Portugal because I'm half Portuguese. I am very excited. I will be sat watching United States taking on Paraguay tomorrow night. This is the only time I ever give a. I don't hate soccer. I don't. I don't sit down and watch it. This is the only time I really sit down and actually get into soccer. I mean, it's the World Cup. It's the best in the world, baby. And it was already off to a fun start today with that 2-0 Mexico win. So if you guys want, right now, after this commercial break, we're going to have South Korea versus Czech Republic is on right now. You don't have USA winning the group? I do, Rogier. Would I be shocked if USA ended up second or not winning the group? No, I would not be shocked, but I do think they win the group.
Why are you talking about the Detroit Shock?
Oh my goodness, that's a throwback. The former WNBA team. Germany's gonna murder Curacao. Yeah, I fully expect that on Sunday.
I love countries. I like the people that we rate and watch some of their videos. But when it comes to play-by-plays, you guys are the best. It says, I love country.
That's too kind. We appreciate you. I love country.
And they do make good videos, you know? That's not really our thing. That's never really been our thing, doing the videos and stuff like that. We are more of a hot mic, live camera, live kind of guys.
Mm-hmm.
That's our thing. And you know what? And thanks to you guys, we've been able to do it for a long time. And we love making new friends along the way. Thank you so much for the support. I love country and everybody.
We appreciate y'all so much. Let's go. So, Mofo, you have Turkey 1, USA 2. I'm fine as long as USA gets out of the first round.
I can't remember fully, but I think I had that too.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong.
Okay.
But I think I had Turkey
number 1
ahead of US.
I believe I have USA Turkey 1 too. I believe.
Mr. Fulton, you sent an email? All right, got you.
Okay. Oh, no,
Do you guys host Mechanic Bulls? Mechanic Bulls. Do you remember that, Rocha? When we were in Nashville, Tennessee, we went to that one arcade place, right? With Isaiah and JB Taylor, and they had that mechanical bull. I was trying to get one of the guys to get on there. I thought I was going to be able to convince Isaiah to do it, but he didn't do it.
I was shocked he didn't do it. Josh tried to give me
I thought Isaiah was going to do it.
Me too. I'm shocked he honestly didn't, dude. USA sweeping the whole thing. Get ready to speak free bird, buddy. Happy buddy.
Free bird.
That's great.
That's good. That's good. Bigger question. Ham or turkey? Said ask Dello. Ham or turkey?
Ooh.
Give me turkey all day long. All day and twice on Sunday. A good turkey sandwich is hard to beat.
Man, that's so tough because I love me a honey glazed ham, but I think I gotta go turkey too because that's what I eat my lunch meat with is turkey.
JB Taylor says if I would have rode that mechanical bull, I would have gone viral. Yes, you would have.
Yes.
you would have been flung 30 feet in the air, dude.
He would have got stuck in the roof.
Rozier says, did you guys see Otani left the game due to left knee inflammation? That's the same
Oof.
thing that happened to Curry.
Yeah, it's Steph Curry. He ended up being out for a month.
Oh, no.
And the same thing happened to Anthony Edwards
Damn.
before the playoffs started.
No, I didn't hear about that until you just said it. Damn, that's tough.
Hopefully he's okay. Yes, Alex. Carolina Hurricanes are up 3-1 after 2 periods. Let's go, Carolina.
Erica P says, I just tuned in and I'm literally making a turkey sandwich. Switching to turkey or chicken deli meat. Haha. That's what I go with. When I go with the deli meat, I always go turkey, like oven roasted turkey,
Yeah.
or chicken.
I either go the honey roasted no, the oven roasted turkey like you, or I go with the ham. Black Forest.
I go to HEB for my deli meats. They do a great job. They're so good. It's great prices too. So
Yeah.
I'll always get turkey and chicken.
I
Sometimes I'll just eat it right out the bag. Because
oh
they'll slice it up for you and put it in the bag. And sometimes I'll just grab the bag before a stream and I'll just.
dude, I don't blame you. I do that when I get deli meat as well. I'll get it from that little container and just eat it straight.
B Money says, I don't eat deli meat. So what do? Just go grab a chicken raw, cook it up, and just eat it like that, like a caveman?
Yeah, you're a menace, B Money.
He is a menace. Bobby Cox with a $2 donation. Speaking of sandwiches, do you guys like Togos? Togos. I'm drawing a blank, so let me look this up.
Bobby, yes, I love Togos.
At first, when I was reading that, I thought he was saying po' boys.
Po' boys? I never had a
You ever
po'
had a
boy.
po' boy sandwich?
Never had a po' boy.
Oh, dude, I fell in love with po' boys in New Orleans.
Oh, I bet, man. Showtime, you're having an MRI on your knee. I'm having an X-ray on my shoulder coming up here soon.
I've never had this.
I don't know if you have Togos in your area.
I've never seen this before in my life.
It's good. I've had it a few times. I love their buffalo chicken.
Okay. Well, yeah, I don't have those, I don't think.
Yeah,
Bobby Cox, thank you so much for the 2, bro.
thank you, Bobby. I think it's only available in California.
JB says, if we ever go back to Nashville, I promise I'll do it again. I'll do it. Man, it's been that was the last time I was in Nashville when we went for that SummerSlam. How many years ago was that?
4.
4.
Yeah, 4 years.
That's too long, man, because I'm willing to make a trip back out there just for the food.
Oh, yes.
The barbecue down Broadway in Nashville.
So
Oh my God. Remember that food that we had at that restaurant? That was considered to be one of the top tier barbecue joints in Nashville. I didn't want to leave. I wanted to eat till I died.
Literally, dude, we ate so much it bloated JB Taylor.
But not only that, but remember that pizza we had over by that ballpark?
Oh, yes.
One of the most top tier pizzas we've ever had in my life. Isaiah loved it. JB Taylor loved it. We could not get enough of that pizza.
Dude,
it was so good. I even liked the pineapple on the pizza that I tried from JB Taylor.
Uh-huh. Dude, and it was literally right next to the minor league ballpark, as you mentioned. It was incredible.
Oh my goodness, man.
And then we also had what's it called out there? Waffle House.
Waffle House, yes. Yes, we had waffle. They also have a White Castle out there in Nashville, which was great. They have a Whataburger in Nashville. They have a Bojangles. They have everything in Nashville. Just for the food, just for the big back tour, I'd go back to Nashville. Sean, too. He loves Nashville, too. That's one of his favorite cities. There's so much to do there, too, man. Outside of the food, there's so many great, awesome things to take part in.
Dude, it was such a great experience when we went out there, man. And we even saw a really good wrestling pay-per-view. Like, SummerSlam was freaking awesome.
B Money says there's plenty of fine women in Nashville. Dude, you go to Nashville, you're going to see a ton of women. A ton that are on bachelor parties, bachelorette parties.
Yep.
Remember how many groups of women we saw?
Yeah. Dude,
crazy.
Even coming back from SummerSlam, remember they had, when we were crossing the bridge, they had a wedding going on.
Remember we went to that bar, right? And we were having a beer?
Yeah.
And there was this these group of women. They were older women, but there was these group of women that thought Rocha was a celebrity, right?
Something like that, yes.
They thought Rocha was a celebrity, and I think they want to buy him a beer, but Rocha was like, no, I'm not. I was like, what are you doing? Say yeah.
I don't know why I said no.
Yeah, man. I
This,
am a celebrity. I'll have some beers with you guys.
this Rocha today would have said yes. And I would have tried to got one of the numbers too.
Yeah, they thought Rocha was some sort of celebrity, and I think they thought he was Josh Gad
Might
or
have been.
something like that.
Yeah.
And they want to feed Rocha.
Man, I don't know what the heck I didn't say yes for. This Rocha would have gladly been down. I had no.
I was literally going, what are you doing? What are you doing?
That was a mistake.
They teed it up right there for you.
They literally did, man. Like I said, this Rocha has a lot more confidence. I would have 100% said yes.
Regier says, damn, zero awareness. That De'Aaron Fox situational awareness.
Oh, come on, man. That's tough, dude. P-Money says they thought they found Jabba the Hutt. Boy.
Damn.
Boy.
Gooba, duba, haba.
Shut up. Oh. Dad, stop talking about your WNBA fantasy team. I know you have a full team today, okay? You're going to beat me probably by like 200 points this week.
Oh, what the hell happened to Paige Beckers? Why did she go to the locker room?
Oh, she went to... Oh, no.
Did she come back from the locker room?
Let me see.
I think she went to the locker room, but she came back. She was limping to the locker room, and I think she came back and still balled out.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at highlights right now.
Well, that's good. Glad she came back into the game. WNBA. Oh, yeah. Paige Beckers has 24 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists at halftime.
Damn.
Yeah, Paige.
Dallas Wings, really good this year.
Dude, they have the number 4 offense in the league right now. Yeah, number 4 offense.
Rozier says, check out my WNBA fantasy team. See how much I'm down by. All right, let's see.
Aren't you guys facing? Oh, no, he's facing Mofo. Never mind.
Rozier put up 290 points
Holy
so
shit.
far this week.
Okay.
And that's pretty good. Unfortunately, Mofo put up 413.
Oh, my God. Mofo, jeez.
That was good buying low on Aaliyah Boston. She was still putting up fantasy points, but she could have been playing so much better. She had a rough start to the season, and I'm like, she's going to be putting up like 30, 35, maybe 38 fantasy points a game. And then Asia Wilson's Asia Wilson, and she's starting to really go into a stride right now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, these two women could give you like combined 80 to 100 points a night.
And you can see why with Mofo having 400 points. Who traded him, Aaliyah Bot? Oh, it's Tristan Allen. That's right.
Asia says, pray for me. I'm going for some oral surgery tomorrow. Good luck. It's going to be it should be a quick procedure.
Yeah.
It should be a quick procedure. They'll numb you up and everything like that. And they'll go to work. And before you know it, you'll be done. You'll be done. You'll be okay. But let us know how it goes.
You got this, Asia. You got this, okay, girl?
Alex says, in my fantasy league this week, I put up at least 700 points. Dang.
Jeez, Alex, that's incredible, dude.
Dang, boy.
Yeah, yes, brother. Oh, my God, dude. Chats is kicking my booty cheeks.
Let's see what I got in fantasy this week. Tonight, I put up 109 points.
That's
45 from Clark.
Jeez.
So far, I have 19 points from Jessica Shepard, and the third quarter just started.
Okay.
Natasha Mack has 13 points in that same game. Emily Engsler had 6 points tonight. Yeah. Azare had 26 points. And Azare did not shoot well tonight.
No, she did not.
She did not have an efficient night. She still gave me 26. So if she could like just start getting a little bit more efficient, she's someone who's going to give me about 30 to 35 a night.
Yeah, she got you 9 rebounds, 6 assists, and stealing a block. So while she wasn't shooting well, she did everything right. Other than that.
And Phoebish gave me 8 points off the bench. I could not play her because I had too many forwards for tonight's game. And I think I made the right move. I could have, if I would have started her, I would have started her over Emily Enxler, who scored 4 points less. So I'll take it.
That's not bad then. End of the week, you got 1,500 points. Jeez, what league are you in? That's crazy, Alex.
So let's see. Rozier tomorrow. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 1, 2, 3, and you've already made more acquisitions than him. He's got more players than you tomorrow. On Saturday, he's got a full lineup. You should have a full lineup on Saturday. And then on Sunday, he's got 1, 2, 3. You have 1, 2. Dude, he took advantage of you. He has more players than you right off the hop. So for the rest of the way, being down so much, you don't have an advantage over him at any point for the rest of the week. That's tough.
Yeah, you're toast, kid. You're toast.
I'm sorry, man.
Oh, I just messed up.
Even if you fill up with your acquisitions, and I know you will, you're not going to have an advantage on him.
No, you're not, bro.
I'm just trying to beat you in points, says Reggie. Well, right now I'm 50 points up on you, I think, this week or something like that. So let's see. I'm at 2,469 points before today. He's at 2,505. So that gap should be closed, pretty close. We could be even tied. Or I could have a slight lead over you after today, as far as points goes.
I'm actually top 5 in points for the season. But I'm about to be 2 and 3. That sucks. I might say F it and get the back of my neck tattooed this year, says B Money.
What are you going to get, a barcode?
A barcode?
You should get a QR code that takes you right to the Sports Fury.
Yeah, that would be perfect. Oh my God. It's a QR code to his Venmo.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, B Money.
One that you scan it and it Rick rolls you. Now that would be a B Money thing. It takes you to some funky ass video like a Rick roll.
That would be hilarious.
He says I might get a dove that wings with wings that come up behind the ears. So a dove on the back of the neck with wings that go right up to behind the ears. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, B Money.
Look at B Hub and Tristan Allen, who wins. Let's see. Well, Jets is beating Rocha big time.
Dude, she's had a full lineup like 3 straight freaking days.
Yikes.
It's annoying.
It's a close match. That's a pretty close matchup between Daily Duo and Goodman.
Okay.
Goodman's got about a 36-point lead.
Okay.
Tristan Allen and Hoob. Oh, it's a 7-point lead for Tristan Allen.
Ooh.
7-point lead.
That's a good game going on between those two.
Hoob's got almost a full lineup tomorrow. He is going to be completely outgunned on Friday.
Ooh.
So B-Hub should take like a good lead tomorrow.
Okay.
And then on Saturday, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. And Hub's got 1, 2. Let's see if he makes any moves. And then on Sunday, he's got 1, 2, 3. B-Hub's got 1, 2. That's going to be close. If neither guy makes any moves, and they haven't been, it could be like a narrow victory for either one, like between 7 to 12 points.
B-Hub's trying to get for his first win. He hasn't won yet last year or this year. P-Money should set up something with all his socials and grab the barcode of socials and have Latinas scan it. Oh my God, Jets. That's freaking great.
He says, Jets knows me so well.
We all do, B.
All right, ready to head out so we can set up for tomorrow's stream. Me and Roach are going to set up for actually not tomorrow,
Saturday.
for Saturday's streams. We have 2 streams on Saturday. We have the Fever taking on the Sun, and then we have NBA Finals game number 5 in San Antonio against the Knicks. It's do or die in that night, in that game. We're not going to be live tomorrow. But we're going to go ahead and set up for Saturday, and then I'm going to head to the movies here pretty soon. So thanks, guys. Thank y'all so much for a great stream and a great hangout. Shout out to the Mod Squad. Tip of the hat to you guys. Shout out to our channel members, everybody who participated in the raids. Thank y'all for over 1,000 likes on the stream tonight. Everybody who donated and shared and subscribed. Thank y'all.
Appreciate y'all. Tonight was a lot of fun. And hey, 2 in a row now for the Fever.
B minus is Saturday is the final NBA stream. Don't you put that voodoo out there. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for it to be over. I'm serious. I am not ready for it to be over.
I want at least
even though we've streamed so much this season, I'm not ready to be done.
I want at least one more game, if not 2, man.
All right, guys. You have a good one. We'll see you later. Be safe out there, and good luck on your oral surgery, Asia.
And guys, USA, let's go USA in the World Cup tomorrow. Good night.
Bye-bye.